chat to come up on my chat, and you are live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Whatever it is you do for a living, shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Shout out to you. Here we are on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is the 14th of March, 2025. We are here. Blessed to be here. Happy to be here. Preserved to be here. Gifted to be here today with this gift of the present. And on days like these, we say, it's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week. Another one. And another one. Shout out to DJ Khaled. We made it through another week. Here we are. Feeling really, really good. Got a lot to talk about this morning, of course. Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in. I see the first person in this morning was Sean Cassell. Sean, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Great Goodies was the next person there this morning as well. I was thinking about doing an open live this morning, but NASA, we're going to keep the live closed for a while, right? I think this weekend we're going to go live and we're going to do a subscribers only live, taken from what Jerome told us or gave us the idea to do yesterday. I never thought about that before, and YouTube actually gives us the option to do so. Hi, Munchie. You ready for school? Why short? You go to school, go show belly skin? I love you.
There's a lotion on me.
Go clean out your eyes.
I did.
No, tell mommy clean your eyes out. You got stuff in your eyes. I see. And come back in a minute. Yeah, man. Here we are. It's Friday morning. Up and at it. Nothing to complain about. Even when everything ain't perfect, it's still all good. Right. Trini LB, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Trini LB says the freaking weekend, baby. Trini LB, Trini going on real bad. real bad. What are our topics for this morning? Let me see. Baby girl is off to school, so we're gonna get her out the way first and then carry on with our stuff. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Say good morning, everybody. Say hi, mommy. You gotta look over here though. Look at this one. We're on this camera.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
It copies me.
It copies you? Because that one is delayed. That one's a bit late. But that's where you see all the hearts and stuff. See the hearts?
Yeah, that.
See them? Look right here.
I think they love me.
You think they... Say what?
I think they love me.
You think they love you?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that later. Love and like are two different things. But as she grows, I'll let her know. Yeah, but you see them hearts? The hearts mean that, right? They at least like you. Right? Because you're so special?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yes, we love you, baby girl, says Great Goodies. All right. You want to show off your little outfit? This is the moment called outfit check. And then, on them hearts. All the hearts are getting her excited. Want to show you outfit off? Let's do outfit check.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do outfit check. And then we're on our way, right? All right, come. Up, stand up on daddy. What we working with today? Today we have a pink flannel top. Hold on. Let me show off your top, mommy. Wait. Not ready for your shoes yet. We're rocking a pink flannel top today. Pink flannel with black. And then we got on some black stretchy jeans. It's Friday. And what are your shoes? What kind of shoes you got on?
These socks are gonna be a secret.
The socks are gonna be a secret. There's too much light on the screen. They can't see your pink Pumas.
I can put.
Those are pink Pumas with the white stripes and some pink socks to go with her pink top. And she's getting heavy. And oh, you gotta show off the hair. I like the beads. Ooh, look at that. Show the back. Turn around. Ooh, look at that. All right, come back around now. Show the pretty face now. Oh, look at the pretty face. That's the excited face. I love you. All right, give me love up so you can go. I'm gonna mommy go drop you off. I'll see you later, okay? Say bye, everybody. Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. Say bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Wait. All right. I love you. Yo. You wondering why you're on two cameras? Go, mommy, go. Tuesday Jane says, Milani, buy her chips after school. Tuesday Jane sent you money, Milani, said, buy her chips after school. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Tuesday Jane, big up yourself. You soon have to bend down the camera for her. Yeah, man. She's going really, really fast, right? Time I go fast, you know? All right, Kaya go with you? Okay, him good. And Kondua? Okay. Miss Lady says she'll come back, come go to the gym. Boy, I just told her this morning, spring break is here, right? And you know, so from leave Jamaica, I haven't been back to the gym from, you know, the Magasa wife in that gym there. You know what I mean already. The workout center, right? The weightlifting room where you run on treadmill and them, something there. Ever since I came back from Jamaica, I haven't been back. And I was supposed to go right back in. I mean, it started out my little regiment right before I went to Jamaica, right? And I haven't been back. And now spring break is here. For those of you living in cold places, spring break where I live is 85, 90 degree weather, summertime feeling at the beach. So I'm definitely going to be at the beach. I mean, I tell wifey this morning, say, boy, I go to the beach, go give the beach what body it gets for now until. But we need to get back in the gym. So that's what she just said. She's going to drop Milani to school and then come back and go hit the weight room up, hit the gym up. And then I should be starting my workout regimen this weekend, same way, and try, you know, shred it up and fix it up real fast because the summer is here. I'm the kind of person that tell everybody like this, though. Appreciate yourself in all phases. You know what I'm saying? We're big people. We're getting older, so your body ain't acting like it used to be. I know like one time you did at 21 and you put on like a weight in the winter and as summer come, you run 2 times around a track and 6-pack bust out of your belly again. You don't stay like that no more. You know what I'm saying? You eat 1 plate of food now, it take 1 week to work after 1 plate there. And you know we love with food, so we eat every day. We're looking kind of different than how we used to look a couple of years ago. But that's okay. That comes with life. Although fitness is the thing, though, and health as well. So we still got to stay on top of that as much as we can, and we encourage that too. And Let's Talk TV, welcome to the family. You have the time, Charlotte Saw says. Yeah, man, I don't really have the time, not me. I'm going to, but I'm going to make time to go to the gym, though. It's all excuses because the gym is right next to my house almost, and it's 24 hours. So there really is no excuses. Matter of fact, I have a complete gym in my garage. I broke down the complete gym and put it in a corner. So it's really excuses. And I got to stop making excuses and just get to it. You know what I mean? I mean, before summer hits. Yes, Charlotte, before summer hits, I have some time. But hear what? Spring break is here, and spring break catch you with not the body that you want. You're already off track, right? And then you have what's coming up next. Let me see. Memorial Day weekend is coming up next in Miami, where the big old best of the best concert and all these things are going to happen. You know, a man wants to get in shape for that too. So we step out and look good. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming up that we want to be a part of. And, you know, your confidence up when you feel like when you look like how you want to look. You start to feel also go along with that. So there you have it. There you have it. A little cat out the bag kind of thing. I'm encouraging all of you out there too to get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I drink up my whole heap of lime water and them kind of thing there. I try to eat healthy. I've been intermittent fasting now for 2 weeks now. Yeah, I've been intermittent fasting for 2 weeks now. I don't eat anything before midday. But the problem, and I'm not supposed to eat anything after 6 p.m. So from 12 to 6, you have the time to eat a healthy, 2 healthy, if not 3 healthy meals from 12 to 6. Keep it in there. But for some reason, I find myself eating at 8 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock at night. Same way. So, like last night, there's a combination here. I should ask Caribbean people, especially Jamaican people, if you ever tried this combination. Ackee and saltfish with coconut rice and peas. Who ever tried that? Yes, Sheldon, well done. Buju Banton and Beres Hammond on that stage in Miami for Best of the Best. You know, so the place I got Sheldon. So, Sheldon. You know the place is Shellings. I will be there for sure. Or maybe not. Or I will. I think I will. Yes, I cooked that. Missy Brown, you cooked that? Coconut rice and peas with ackee and saltfish. Jesus Christ. Me say, when I discovered that combination, because I used to grow up thinking say ackee and saltfish is only supposed to be eaten with like, some green banana, a piece of yellow yam, a piece of breadfruit in there. Or you could eat it in the morning time with some callaloo on the side, some fried dumpling or fritters and them, something there. Yeah, me never know about the rice and peas with the ackee and saltfish. I think I accidentally mixed them together one day. We ordered 2 different set of food, like ackee and saltfish over here, and then rice and peas with musty brown stew chicken. And I must say, throw some of your rice, give me some of your ackee and saltfish, put it on my plate. And when I tasted the combination of the ackee and saltfish with the rice and peas, I haven't been the same since. All you hear me talk here, right? There's a big pot of ackee and saltfish on my stove right now with a big pot of rice, coconut rice and peas. So I can't wait for done that live here. But I'm going to drag it as much as I can to about close enough to midday where I'm allowed to eat. And then, because I've been sticking to that part. I don't eat nothing until after midday. I cook that for Sunday dinner all the time. I love it. Missy Brown says, Missy Brown, big up yourself. I don't know who else is privy to that or who else knows about that combination right there. There are other combinations out there that are weird where I'm going to start eating more of or trying. The simple dumpling and butter. Even though if you think about it, dumpling and butter are supposed to be good for you, dumpling, flour dumpling. I know people with the cornmeal in it probably won't be the same. So some flour, dumpling, hot with some butter. That's it. Struggle meal, sufferer's meal. And it actually tastes good. These are just like guilty pleasures, right? And it actually tastes good. I never used to eat no dumpling and butter. I used to have dumpling on my plate with other kind of food, but not just dumpling and butter. Life has never been that for me where I had to just, some people, they only have dumpling and butter alone, and that's it. So them say, well, you know about struggle meal. And then when we get little money, we used to go buy some chicken back. So it used to be curry chicken back and dumpling. And yeah, we used to eat. I don't know the thing about them say chicken back is poor people food and all kind of stuff. I come from country where we eat the whole of the chicken. But we grow our own chicken foot. So chicken foot, make soup, or you can curry it or brown stew it. Chicken back, the whole of the chicken I get now. Live on the air with SouFLo. Please answer. I am answering. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, family. Me hear you in the background. Please answer SouFLo.
SouFLo. If you don't know about dumpling and butter, you're not Jamaican.
No, man, me know about dumpling and butter. Me say me never eat just dumpling and butter before like that.
Really? Sometimes like I didn't talk that man. Not care why not they out to eat me.
But them usually share my food, Remember, me left Jamaica little, so them used to share my food. By the time me get the dumpling mixed up in a gravy with everything else, so Miss Ruby put on the plate. So me never really get the dumpling and butter thing.
Oh God, so true. Not
What you say?
man.
No, me eat it by myself now, you know. Not
Yeah.
but not growing up in Jamaica. Me eat it by myself
And guess
now.
what is so flour?
Mhm.
You're eating it by yourself now. Guess what kind of flour you eat? You're eating foreign flour. You want
Yeah.
to flour on the near cement factory.
I saw.
That's it.
So me not even not get the real thing.
Actually, and service are regular me cook that on a Sunday.
Eh?
Yeah, man, nice body.
Yes, me have some on the stove right now. So and some
Yeah,
fresh akito.
you're not so much up a Jamaican, you know, man. You have to eat some Jamaican something regular.
Yes, man. And some akito them are straight from Jamaica. Them come from. Let me cook last night.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Anyway,
Tell me wait before you go. Tell me about the next plate where you might think I don't know of. I kind of come anything.
Well, sometimes you kind of eat like a foolishness. Something. You ever try to crush banana in a butter to that nice, you know?
Jesus
But
Christ.
guess which one of the butter me love it with it?
Chiffon.
Anchor butter.
Anchor. Remember
No,
you
not
used to have
chiffon. I don't love chiffon butter. I love anchor butter.
Anchor.
Yeah.
It have a sweetness to it.
Oh God Almighty, so cool.
All right, so big up yourself here.
All right,
blessings. Cha. As the foreign flour, I must say that's why my belly I stretch out and get so big. Me see a man in Jamaica, the man have 12 dumplings on him plate. Me say this is crosses. This is sin. This is wickedness. 12 dumplings, 12 big dumplings, and they flash out tin mackerel in there with the 12 dumpling. And I said, there's no way this man can eat the 12 dumpling. And the man, maga, and belly 6-pack time sit down out the door with no shirt and just the big plate. And the man don't have no weight on him. So what is it that as we take 2 spoonful of food of foreign, you grow titty, you have neck fat, your belly big. When you're there Jamaica, you eat 12 dumpling and you don't gain no weight, something wrong. I always mash up my green banana and butter when I cook food for dinner. It must be a construction worker. He is a construction worker, Sheldon. So wait there, Sheldon, as a Jamaican construction workers eat, is this something, is a regular thing? Because that's funny. You said he must be a construction worker, and he is. 12 dumpling on the man plate. I thought that was madness. But him yam the 12 dumpling. And them ask him, say, you're gonna finish that. He said, watch me. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, good morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Listen, I want to ask the caller, where she get the anchor butter from? I've been walking here in Florida looking for it on every shelf.
I think she's in Jamaica.
Yeah,
I think she's in Jamaica. Because she just told me that I need to get the Jamaican flour from out a cement factory. Because I'm in America, I'm eating the foreign flour. So
and it does taste better with that flour.
Yes.
I've been looking on every shelf. You know how far I go? All the way down in downtown Miami. Go into the Jewish stores to see if I could find the butter. But it's
Can't
not
find
there.
it.
No.
Boy.
It's not there.
When last you went to Jamaica? Or curious?
I haven't been
No, man.
years, but I'll be going December for sure.
Okay, make your way there. You owe it. You owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody like you who hasn't been in a number of years, when you go back and you actually taste all the things that you like, you're going to see how different they taste.
I know they taste different, and I've been telling everybody that.
Yeah, they taste super different.
Oh, it's my mind. Of course, they
it's not your
smell
mind.
different.
It's not your mind.
They taste different.
Yep.
Because you go here in the supermarkets and you don't smell the pineapple, although they're piled up in front of you.
Right.
In Jamaica, the same way.
Thank you. In Jamaica, mango and you hear what you just said? In the supermarket here, the mangoes and pineapples piled up in front of you, you don't smell them.
You don't smell them.
In Jamaica, just go by the fruit stand, you could smell it on your way to them.
Listen, you just have to pass the tree. And the right mango is up there and you don't see it, but you smell it.
Oh, gosh, man. Thank you. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so All right, I appreciate you calling in.
You're
If you
welcome,
find if you find the butter, let me know though.
Oh God.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, man. Jamaican food tastes different. Let me tell you, Kai. I think Kai is a natural. Me and his mother did a talk about that because when Shakira was pregnant with him, she couldn't stand the sight of meat and she couldn't stand the smell of meat. So when a child is coming through your body, the child kind of prepares itself to enter the world. I don't know if y'all know that through the taste of the mom. So if the child got in a like spicy stuff, the child will crave spicy stuff and you'll see the mom crave spicy stuff. That's why you see women sometimes eating weird combination of things that they never normally eat when they are pregnant, right? Right. So Kai, Shakira couldn't, one day me buy some chicken and I cook some brown stew chicken, but we have to clean it up. So you take off skin and cut off fat and wash it down with some vinegar, some bust some lime on it, and you know we do a thing already. Man, I went to go chop the chicken and some blood fly out of it. That woman went on one piece of throw up spree. Just a vomit up, And I'm like, you faking this. You fake. And the whole time she was pregnant, it get to the point where I was like, if you don't want to cook, just say you don't want to cook, babe. It's okay. Me will cook. And she's like, no, I seriously can't be around it. So after a while, I realized that she couldn't. No, Kai kind of like meat. He don't like meat like that. Tomato, lettuce, cucumber. If you just cut up some tomato, lettuce, and cucumber for him, he will eat that whole day. Get up in the morning, ask him what he want for breakfast. The man said tomato, lettuce, and cucumber. And the funny thing is, the only meat what him really like is fish. Fry the fish, give him, and we eat the whole fish, right? And he's been like that since him can start eat food, which is crazy. So when we're in Jamaica now, we're going to look for tomato, lettuce, and cucumber. Keep on hand the things where him like to eat. I say, I cut up a salad, I there Jamaica the other day. Yeah, first you notice the cucumber them in Jamaica, cucumbers. The cucumber them in Jamaica, they don't look like how the big giant cucumber them look over here. The cucumbers are small. The tomatoes in Jamaica don't look like the tomatoes over here with the waxy outside skin. The tomato look like, it got through the dirt and them kind of thing there, but them wash it off. The lettuce them definitely don't look like the lettuce them over here. But when you cut them up and you go to eat them, a beer niceness in your mouth, man. The tomato them in Jamaica sweet. The tomato them up here, I don't know. It's like when you come back from Jamaica, I find it hard to eat food when I get back here. I'm super picky when I get back. Of course, after a couple of weeks, you move right back into your routine, even though I try to stay as far away as possible, as close to my Jamaican diet as possible when I'm here. But I'm so super aware of it every time when we just come back that I'm like, me don't want no salad. Fruits and vegetables is supposed to eat them something that regular. Me don't want no salad. Because me think the salad that's how we kill me. Because why the cucumber look like that? Why why any of the fruits and vegetables look like that? Why the skin so waxy? What's on the skin? Why the skin them so thick and waxy? So it take a while. And none of them taste the same like how Jamaica. In Jamaica, everything you eat tastes completely different from what you eat here. I hate to say this, and I don't want to kick business out of nobody's business, but even the juicy patty them, me drive go down to Miami. I live about an hour and a half away from Miami. I actually from Fort Lauderdale. About an hour and a half, an hour, 20 minutes from Fort Lauderdale. I drove into Fort Lauderdale just for this. Just so we can go try out the juicy patty them. Me and wifey, we buy a whole box. Juicy patty. Sit down in the car, we eat it. We so happy for it. We did name it here, she. Yes, this is it. It's good. At the same one. You see, when we touched down at Jamaica the other day, we get a box. Same way. Can't go out of the house and sit down. The first thing we noticed was it's not the same. It's not the same. The patty up here don't even have the same feel like the patty in Jamaica. Flake, when it's flaky and the flake they're everywhere. And when you're at Jamaican patty, nobody like the flake just everywhere on you. When you squeeze it, the amount of beef will pour up outside, don't make it drop on you because them serve it hot. It's just different. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, I'm sorry, I had to call you back. You're telling the truth.
Not true.
I went and bought 2 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't taste the same way. They don't have any crust.
You're talking about in America, right?
Yes.
Right.
Right there in Fort Lauderdale, the same place that you went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and got it. 2 boxes.
And I don't want to say that and kick business away from them. So I'm going to tell
But
the
it
people
doesn't taste the same way.
They taste good, but it's not. But it's not the same.
No, that beefy flavor that you're expecting popping out at you,
right?
And that beautiful crust that we're familiar with,
not there.
It's not there.
Not there. My patties were kind of soggy, as a matter of fact.
They are soggy.
Okay, so it's not me alone then. I'm not talking just
they are soggy.
All right.
Because I went and got them. But second thing, with the pregnancy, when we're pregnant, when I was pregnant, I couldn't eat meat. No, I couldn't eat meat, and it smells naturally stink.
Yeah, my wife was throwing up and everything.
Yeah, she wasn't playing around.
Yeah, but my son came out not eating meat.
Right,
and he still doesn't like it.
Ate fish. Yeah, he only ate fish, and he knew the fish that he ate.
My daughter is another story.
Dr. Fish.
Dr. Fish?
Yeah, Dr. Fish was the only fish my son ate when he was small, because I didn't eat meat when I'm pregnant.
So your son was probably born a pescatarian, but you gotta feed him everything else, don't? Jamaican parents, pescawa? You better eat everything for your plate.
That's so fun. And then my last girl,
yeah,
I couldn't eat meat just the same, but every morning all I wanted was lettuce and tomatoes and red herring. And all the fruits that you can think of, I had. That was my meal until I gave birth to her.
That's how she was with our daughter, with Milani. She ate everything, and Milani will eat when my other kids are like, oh, that's chicken feet. Milani is like,
yeah.
Oh, Milani dig out the really fish bad. Eye.
Smells bad, I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thanks for verifying, because I really don't want to be up here talking bad about a Jamaican business or nothing.
No.
But I'm doing an even comparison.
Yeah, it's different. It's not our mind. It is totally different.
All right.
Even the crust we would have appreciated.
Yes. Not there. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah. So peskewa. You better name everything when they're on the plate. Jamaican parents don't play, I grew up in my kids have it good. My kids have it good, because them, if that's not what you want to eat, we gotta find something else for you to eat. Where? When? Yo, Miss Ruby, them, you better nyam with the panda plate there and don't get up till it done neither. Sometimes them remember me tell you, I said them used to give me all the chicken batty. They weren't being vindictive, so they wouldn't give me the chicken batty all the time. It's just we use the whole chicken. So whatever part of it you get when dinner share out, you're gonna yam it. Cause that's on your plate. But me get a whole heap of chicken batty over the years, boy. I used to hate it. The chicken batty have like this fat inside of it. No matter how them flash fried to brown stew it all kind of sitting, it still have the fat in there. And that's one stuff I was at the table all the time with, like, and my grandmother is like, swallow it. Oh, I told myself I would never. I can't wait to get big. So I can't eat the things that I love to eat without somebody that force me to name it. Peskewa. You can't tell the Jamaican parents about, oh, I'm vegan. Take off all the meat. I just want the vegetable. You better name everything when they're on that plate there. And you know what? They knew what they were doing too. Because we were still out there and follow fashion. I'll go school, go meet vegan kids and come home want to be vegan. Next thing we drop down our road because we don't have the proper nutrients in our body. So them formulated our meals for us like that. Oh, and next thing, I don't know if y'all saw the vlog where I was in Jamaica recently and we go around the house and wash out the drum them. Because, we catch drum water, But the catchment system for those drums, they don't have a strainer. So the drum just catch your water where now you have to remember, you know. Bird fly over your house, bird pitch on the roof, bird doodle up there, rainfall, wash that off in the drum. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Right. So I was telling that wifey again, me remember one time when me I grew up at Clarendon, in the drum that we used to drink water from, because we used to carry water from spring plus rainwater, meet up in the drum, full up the drum them, and we use it for everything, right? Washing, cooking, cleaning, drinking, everything. So when we are going to drink water from the drum, me used to take my cup, put my cup in there, and I would see a whole lot of worms in the water, the drinking water. So me use my cup and me just box them out of the way. And so wifey and dead with laugh. She was like, what? Me not drink no worm water. I say, yes, ma'am. Me use my cup and just box them out the way like this and then dip and pick up my water and drink my water, right? So when I went to Jamaica the other time, I said, them water here we grew up drinking on, no water like this. It was a lot of people on the video who was saying, SouFLo, that's when you was growing up. And that's why Miss Ruby them used to give them a regular washout and stuff, because they were aware of these parasites that were in your food and in your water and stuff. You're there foreign too long now. Don't try it when you're down there, you know. Nobody drink that. Go buy some bottle of water and drink it. As much as I really wanted to drink the water, whoever was saying that in the comment section actually woke me up. And I wasn't thinking about it. I was just so romanticizing the way how I grew up. May I say, the worm them not do me nothing, man. So if them still in their drum, I box them out of way, see them way, pick up my cup of water and drink it. Not knowing. A young mosquito them. Yeah, young mosquito, Missy Bram, you're absolutely right. And then wiggle upward, straight up. And you see lots of them in the water. They don't swim sideways, they swim straight up like this. And you see lots of them in the drum water. Jesus Christ, imagine if me didn't go drink it. And you know my belly not stay the same like how it did stay around back then. Miss Ruby gave us Cersei every single night. Every night. I can't think of one night we didn't drink Cersei. We drink Cersei every single night, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Cersei. Every night. And every morning you take, I think she would like every 2 months or 3 months you get a complete washout. And then that's the day when everybody have to stay in the yard, stay close to the toilet. Because all I pick them belly around, everybody are out everything. Right. She'll give us a complete washout as well. And whole heap of bitters on them, something there. Yeah. You get dengue from the inside. Dog blood. Dog blood is another bush. And comfrey. And sometimes she used to mix them too, like mint mixed with some other bush tea, just whole heap of bush from around the place. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, try to stay close to your roots. They did that for a reason. Them didn't know what them are doing up. They know what they were doing. You know, so our elders, they were the gateway for us to our ancestors before them. And the older you go back, you will realize that those people never have like doctor office and books and internet and these kind of things. It was stuff that was passed down to them generation through generations. So if you try to forget what your grandparents was doing, then you're probably going to find yourself in trouble because you're then now at the mercy of modern day things. And we all see what happens with modern day things. Yes, some things you need some different kind of more modern day medication for, but preventative medicine is what they practice. They never wait till them get sick. I say, Lord God, him dead enough, find something save him. They actually practice preventative medicine. So your medicine was always with your food. You get it with your breakfast, you get it with your lunch, you get it with your dinner, these kind of things. I never even know about how much nutrients was in green banana. All me know say, them used to kill me with callaloo and green banana. And you know, me till me tired, you know. Because we grew up with like, when you see the video, the vlog, when you see the amount of banana tree them around the house, right? So banana morning, noon and night. Banana porridge, banana, everything. But now I realize I actually love callaloo and banana now. Yeah. So let's try to stay close to what the ancestors laid out for us, because they did it for a reason, and for them thing was actually through real trial and error that they figured out, what gonna make you stronger, what is going to strengthen your blood and strengthen your immune system, and so you don't have to run, go doctor all the time. Yeah, preventative medicine. Cause if you do the preventative medicine, my friend, and you're just out here nyam all this new stuff, hospital pick you up later, and then you're going to be at the mercy of those who want to cut and splice and investigate inside of you and put in this and take out that. May I go and stick to them, know here? Yeah, so any Jamaican out there, always feel free to share recipes with me, please, because I'm always open. I'll say this before I get into our main topics for the morning. I remember my brethren said, your grandparents outlive everybody. Them are the longest liver in the area, right? Everybody else pass off. My grandparents passed off shortly after too, but we grew up in that kind of community. In them rural community in the hills. So he said, next time I see you do your thing with your video and stuff, I suggest to you, say you go to Miss Ruby and Mas Clevie and you sit down and spend a day, a week, whatever, some time with them and ask them things and get answers for things, especially where natural healing and stuff was concerned and remedies were concerned. That's one thing I regret not doing, because my grandparents weren't the kind of people you could just put on camera. And then also I was trying to protect them and not have people be like, oh, so me know your people them, right? Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm blessed.
Indeed.
Yes, that's before your segment into the new topic.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let me call you and tell us I'm crazy.
All right.
I love trying new things.
Mm-hmm.
I will try turning off the heat. Even though I have a roof over my head, and no one experience what them homeless people feel. All right. So the other day, I just tried to make some curry rundown. All right. So I set it up like a regular curry, fry the vegetable, add the cup of coconut milk, and then I add 2 green banana. Trust me, I'm a new meal. Yeah, man, try it and come back and thank me.
We just do a rundown there and then a coconut rundown though, not a curry.
Yes, man. Try the one there and tell me how it is.
With what? With what?
Nothing. Just the coconut milk, give it that flavor.
With green banana
and you add the green banana in a hit. Yes, man.
And what other
I mean, you can do it with fish too, But I tried it without meat at all.
Oh, you cook a ital?
Cook a ital with just the coconut milk, get a flavor there. Trust me. Just the seasoning and you add the banana in it.
All right. I'm going to add my own twist to this though, because you have my mind, I think, now what to put in the pot. All right. And curry, you say?
Yes, man. Just season the curry. Just like you have a stir-fried vegetable, but you add some curry. Yeah, and you add the coconut milk, and then you add 2 green banana or 3, 4, whatever you want.
All right.
Even the callaloo, cook with the coconut milk, it's nice.
Lord God.
And where the pregnancy is concerned, me couldn't eat meat either. And dumpling and butter was my meal every day. And only the last one cooked because me start putting the first one. Yeah, so only the very last one cooked. Trust me, nice.
All right, me I go try it.
All right.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Me write it down, In my mind, me already adding cabbage and them something there, so I'm definitely gonna try this because I want to see. Matter of fact, I should vlog it when I try it because I want to see what this pot come out looking like. Karen Notice says, when I was sick years ago, my mom brought me some beet juice and the doctor told her not to bring me anything because it's going to counteract with the medication. I don't want to say nothing too. If it's all natural and they tell me that it's going to counteract with a medication. This is personal. I'm not a medical doctor. Let me put my disclaimer out there. This is personal. I am not no medical doctor. I'm not diagnosing or trying to give anybody treatment for anything. Personal. If I'm using something and they tell me that it's going to be counteracted by anything natural, I stop using what they gave me. So if my doctor give me the bottle of pill here, and him say, all right, you have to take this. And then later me hear say, me can't have apple, pineapple juice mix or my watermelon juice or anything natural like that with it. Me stop use the pill them. And it's something that I always did, right? Speaking of juice, oh God, man, I gotta be back in Jamaica. Wifey, I said the other day, yeah, eat up the ackee them too fast. No, mind you know, this woman bring back, was it 20-something bag of ackee, you know, the fridge full of ackee, you know, no over-exaggeration. I think it was 28 bags of ackee she brought back, or 25, something like that. Bags of ackee. And she said, me not to eat the ackee them now. Me I said, when we are going to eat them? She said, if we eat them now, them are going done by summertime. Me say, if them done by summer, then that means it's time for us to go back to Jamaica again, because that's actually how I gauge when we take our next trip. If I run out of ackee and I run out of all the other stuff, the bush tea, them what we carry back and so, at time to go back our yard again, right? So, but then I tell her, I said, let me name them, man, because as soon as them done, that means we're up on the plane again, heading back to the house again, right? Yeah, you can set up shop. And that whole heap of ackee, you know? Whole heap. I haven't even put out that part of the videos yet, but wait till I put it out. Y'all gonna see the vlog. You're gonna be like, ain't no way. She must have took all the ackee that was in Westmoreland. And she did. She did. Big up to Auntie Q to them, because them always make sure say we have all the things we need when we're landing at the place and when we're leaving. But she didn't stop. I kept drinking it. And my mom always brought me Jamaican food, and I didn't stop eating the food. And I'm here healthy now. There you have it. There you have it. That part that Karen noticed. Right there. Like BP meds and grapefruit juice. Them don't want us to know. Just eat the damn grapefruit daily and rid yourself of high blood pressure. You see what I say? So, like I said, nothing like being in Jamaica and you get juice. I don't even go to the store, my friend. Me a drive and me see a lady. Big up to that lady that out of Sparlings. I don't know. I came back looking for her. She did gone. I was addicted to the juice. I think I bought like 5, 6, was it 6 or 7 bottles, like right away as soon as me see her. And everything is farm grown right there and done press fresh right there. You can get pineapple. You can get what the plum name again? June plum. Straight June plum juice. You can get beet juice mixed with pineapple, or you get the beet by itself with lemon in it, or just by itself. You can get, me say the juice, them nice. So till I drink 1 bottle of the juice. And instantly, I don't know if you ever ate food or drink a juice and instantly you feel like your body do something different. Yeah, I something feel every time I drink them juice there. It's like your body come alive, you know? Me even tell people all the time, I say when I'm finished eating food in Jamaica, I always feel like even me I get a stiffy for no reason. And I'm not thinking about sex or anything sexual. You just feel your pants front a jump like you're something just get up. And I just laugh. Now me just laugh when it happen because I expect it. So when me done, I swear to God, when me done eat the food, me just feel like, and I'm like, yeah. We just eat some good food. We just eat some good food. When me there up here, me name the food and me not feel nothing. That's a blood fire. You know, so that food that not really help me in the department, so me want to get help, you know. You know? I don't know. Like when we stopped at the beach, I asked the people in the morning, she said, we haven't cooked anything yet, but, you know, we can cook something for no one no want. We're not going to be around for a minute. I say, yes, man. We're going to swim and chill out for a minute. If you are going to cook the food, she said, yes. She pen and paper and make a list. You know, wife said peanut porridge in the morning there. You know, so me dip on the peanut porridge too. And then, what else? green banana, piece of yellow yam, and some callaloo. Yeah, some callaloo with saltfish night and them thing there. But not lie, when we done eat the food, seeing, cause we done swim already and everything, we sit down right by the beach. That's all. Eat the food. So when we done eat the food, as me done, just like that. I'm like blood fire, just like that. You have to tuck it on that table and you have to twist it away there and make sure say, and it just stand up on its own. All right, babe. Really? Oh God, have fun, Papa. Okay, come here. Somebody say, you always show Melania and you don't show Kai anymore, and you must remember, say, Kai might feel a way about it. So I was explaining to her that Kai go to school way earlier than Melania. Look how Kai get tall, everybody. Look at my baby. You want to see him get big? Growing fast. A tall man, this, I love you. Give me a hug. What happened to your neck, bro?
I don't know.
Right here.
Oh.
You got fun when mommy go. Kai put out some weights at the poolside in our backyard, and they had to about him work up himself and get work on him body. Kai's into fitness, right? Tell him mother say he want to go to the gym with her, so she's taking him with her because that's his thing already. It's a brother, but we look by and tell us that not too much sweets because it's not good for you. The sugar and them something there not good for you. He's 6 years old. 6 years old. Somebody say, are you a twin that? Julie Tapper. Yeah. That's my little man. I'm so blessed, man. That's why I get up every day. Just, no matter what I go on, I just give thanks every day because I'm blessed. I have some beautiful children and they're healthy. And God bless me for make sure so them can live a good life and them happy. And that's what matters to me, That's what matters to me. Me and them mother they are going bata on the boat called relationship. And we're making that work too. Jano. Thank you, Christine Simpson. If you tell me say I'm a twin and then tell me say I'm handsome, that means I'm handsome. Unless me are the ugly version and him are the handsome. I'm the ugly version and him are the handsome version. I think the combination of the hot sun in Jamaica helps break down the food faster, LOL, because the amount of sweating me do when me down there. Hey, Lovely Aneka is in the building, y'all. Please go over to Lovely Aneka's channel, hit that, hit the subscribe, and come on back over if you haven't done so already. That's my fellow content creator sister. Aneka, listen to me. You see, for me kind of sweating, you see, when you see me at Jamaica, I used to be ashamed of it. I used to be like, Jesus Christ, I have to carry a rag with me car when people see me. Because when they see me as soon as I reach airport, SouFLo, me wet, as me come off of the plane, so I go through. See me, the sweat just, and just drench me. People was looking at me like, why the hell he's sweating like that? Now, I don't care. I just make it sweat, make it go on. I think somebody said to me, say, you're exfoliating, man. The toxins are come out of your system. Sweat it out. Yeah, thaw out. I'm say, yeah, you know what? I true, me a thaw out. I'm in a business no more. So when you see me now, me wet your rotted. me sweat. I think this last trip was the first time two things happened. One, I didn't sweat like how I usually do. And mosquito never bite me up like how them usually bite me up. But I did drink a whole heap more Campari this time than I did before. Because I'm telling about the Campari, the bitters, and the mosquito them don't bite me when I drink it. Somebody who is going, who mosquito gonna yam you up if you're a person who consumes alcohol, get you a flask of Campari and consume the you will feel good, plus the mosquito them won't feel like your blood tastes nice to them either. It works for me, and it works in minutes like magic. So I'm not have to spray on nothing for myself, no chemicals, rub up myself with nothing. I just drink some Campari and I'm good. But me sweat so till. Them people I mean why? For not liking the live. 1,263 people here, 400 likes. I appreciate all the people who hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button, please. While we're doing that, let's get into this talk. So, last night, me telling us that stadium did not go pack. Now, I'm looking at how pack-rotted stadium is, and I said to myself, well, you know, Vibes Cartel did pack the stadium, but stadium is usually packed like that for athletic events. Jamaica and Jamaicans. One thing I love about y'all too, us Jamaicans, we're not afraid to come out of our house and turn off TV. Like when you're there foreign, you a TV whole day. You know, so we're in the house at Jamaica there and never turn on a TV, not once for the whole 2 weeks we were there. TV never got turned on. We tried we tried turning on the TV one time and something did happen. I'm just a frigate man, put on the remote, never turn on the TV. Even when we got the internet up and running, we could have been watching movies on the computers because we did have 2 of them. Never turn on that neither. We just didn't feel the need to have to watch anything or tune into anything. Because we can go to the door, we talk to people, walk up and down, breathe fresh, clean air. You know, some love that about our culture that we go outside and we communicate with each other. So anyway, Messi, you know, Lionel Messi, big world top footballer, was in Jamaica last night and played in Jamaica last night. How should I put this? I'm going to try to be as gentle as possible, but still as realistic as possible. A kid from Argentina was one of the headlines I saw. I said, cool. King of Kingston was the next headline I saw. Me cuss. I said something when me now go step on yaso. SYM. King of Kingston. I said, which part this come from? This is in our major news headlines. Jamaica major news headlines. Messi flies into Jamaica and gets King of Kingston. Me telling you before, say I'm not a big football fan like that. I watch football, but you know, if you ask me who's my favorite team or whatever, I can't tell you who I'm my number 1 football player. Me left football from people like Maradona, them did not play football, so I way back when me stop watch football like that. I want to tell my Jamaican people them this. Did you have to slap the TV twice for it to come on? Those were the days for me, says BM. No, BM, we in a modern times. It's a smart TV up on the wall, flat screen, like foreign. We just never feel to pursue watching TV. But you remember that though, when you used to use all the clothes hanger, or when them used to send you go outside, go turn the them used to send me go outside, go turn we did have one big long one. We go up over the house and then set so. One of them old TV antenna there, and them used to tell me if you go outside, go turn the TV antenna. And you hear them, no. All right, that's all right. We lose it. All right, little bit more. Turn it. No. All right, that's all right. So every time they let go, them lose what them I watch. So you end up out there like this. Oh, no, get it? Let's say yes, hold it right, that's all. Are you one out the door, no? You now watch nothing, you know, them inside I enjoy. I enjoy the show, and you now watch nothing. Yeah, so from them the time that we come up, man. Flo, when we see Messi on our caption, I thought it was Messi Masado. No, my friend, it's Messi the football player. Anyway, more Jamaican people them know this. You would never go to Argentina. People, something happened in Jamaica last night where Bon me say, man, I am not a wagonist and I don't move with the crowd. And I thank God for making me like this. Me not move with the crowd. Me not mind standing alone. Me I go say what me have to say. Frigate. You would never go to Argentina to watch Jamaica play Argentina and see any Argentinians in the stand wearing Jamaican jerseys. Don't remix what I just said, take it raw just like that. You will never go to Argentina, watch Jamaica play in Argentina, and see any Argentinians with Jamaican clothes on in the stand. See? You have your Jamaican them where that for them football team. Okay, cool. Last night, Jamaicans were cheering against their Jamaican players. And it was weird to see. The match happened in Jamaica. And okay, if you call him the greatest football player in the world, he was in Jamaica. Some touchdowns, so big things. If you want to see the people, them. Mr. One man take off him clothes one time. Messi scored the goal and him say, God, you know, I got that, I got that. I was like, what? Everything the man do on the field as he moves, so watch him. Why? Hooray! And Jamaicans were not cheering for their own players that loudly, that enthusiastically. You know what I'm saying? The way we adore, worship, salivate over, praise, admire, uplift, and celebrate others over our own needs to be studied. Seriously, needs to be studied. Why Jamaica rooted against Jamaicans in Jamaica last night. You hear me say? Jamaicans were rooting against Jamaica in Jamaica last night. If you look at any headline this morning, see as me open my phone there, that's what you see this morning as me open my phone. Here one Jamaican man, him say, them football player there, them Jamaican football player there on the field, them are going to have a story if you tell them grand picnic them. Say, them play with Messi, the greatest football player ever lived. I said, that's why you can't tell the youth them nothing today. Because we are different breed, right? That's why I can't tell them nothing today, because the story would have sound sweeter if you tell your grand picnic them say, yeah man, him come at Jamaica and we beat him. Them say him are the greatest, but we beat him at Jamaica, right? That's all. Wouldn't it sound better that way? Eh? So when Messi score goal against them now, the man has said that goal there go down in a history, and it no matter if him win or not, because him score upon them, but them can go tell them grand picnic say them play with Messi and Messi score upon them and them watch him score goal in a Jamaica. Why me would I want to tell my grand picnic say me watch a white man that come score a goal in a Jamaica when me have good football player down here when me feel like say can ball on his level? Eh? Only should have rough him up. Them even play him like said they didn't want to touch him and they were scared to go too close to him. We see them all hug him up and everything. As he was walking in, I hear the Jamaican people them talk about, Lord, him not look like him too happy for day here still. Him not smile or nothing. Him not look like him happy for day. I want to think say man did that come though. Eh? Come sucking off. You thought he was gonna come massaging the feet, loving up. The man's mind is set at war. That's how sports psychology is. When you see him go on the track, you see him in a mind that said, none of them pussy can beat me. You know, that's his mindset. Pardon my language, but that's how your mindset has to be, right? Even though you see him out there do the ball this and he might do that, in a mind, he must have a vicious mindset. That's for any sport. So when you see Messi D walk in and him just in our zone, he came to play, but he came to win. Jamaican them came to worship him to rotted. And them all worship the man. Me say, no. Me say, you know, them already love anything foreign. But you see, if it's foreign and white, if it's foreign and white, you see, them love it, you know. Them love it with a different kind of love, you know. Listen, when he was walking out, right, he didn't even speak to them or nothing. When him walk out, right, him go so and wave him hand 2 times and touch 2 little picnic hand. Here, picnic, why? Me hear a man say, boy, then you then now go wash them the hand there again, you know. If he did touch for me hand, me would have never wash me hand again. We wouldn't even use it touch me, gal. I said, the way we adore, worship, salivate over, praise, admire, uplift, and celebrate others over ourselves. Don't let that go over your head. It's okay to admire others. It's okay to admonish. It's okay to uplift. It's okay to all these other things for other people. But when you do it over yourself, is a problem. It's just like Marcus Garvey said, you can find beauty everywhere in the human race. See? But when you know some people, hold on the phone, give me a second. You know some people will say, like, I saw this first when I was in Germany. When I was in Germany, we would run into German girls or German women who would say, I would never date a white man. I love black men. Me and my little group right away used to have our meeting, step into my office right over here. Yo, she ran through. I guarantee you a bunch of other brothers done been in that already. First of all, her daddy white, her brother's white, her uncle's white, her grandfather white. How the hell you don't like white men and you white? Yeah? Me don't want to hear that. It's the same thing when a black person says, I only date white men, or I only date white women, or I only find this white person or this Hispanic person beautiful. I'm not into like black women because, you know, I don't find them attractive. Your monkey ass, your mama black. All your sisters black. Your daddy black. Your same thing for the other way around for the woman them. You know what I mean? So there's a weirdness to it. Marcus Garvey said that is you're in a state of psychosis. If you can find beauty in everybody else but can't find beauty in yourself, you're in a state of psychosis. It's the same thing if you go admonishing, admiring, uplifting, praising others, but can't do it for yourself. It's even worse when a competition is going on right in front of you and you choose for them side instead of choose to cheer for your own. It is shameful, man. It is shameful. Me, I watch it, and then somebody I gonna say, SouFLo, but they could cheer for both at the same time. No, they can't. You can't cheer for both at the same time. Because one time Usain Bolt run the 100-meter and he's lined up on that track, and there are 7 other runners next to him. A Bolt me want to win. I'm not cheering for Bolt and the other 7 or 2 or 3 more of them. I want Bolt alone to win. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm upset other day when my brother run me for 5 times and they keep me up in the ceilings right now.
Wait there, say that again.
When my brother run out from Spice and England Red Bull team. When my brother run out from her, he went at me.
Oh, and run for the next side.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so we still don't watch it, but we hear about it. I saw.
Spicy. All
right. Man, we don't know, but remember Mr. Beast? Remember what I said to my people again, my Jamaican people? Remember Mr. Beast? I said this. Okay, so you see, this is the same mentality. Why I could be here and we can get up to 4,000 people on the live in the morning. Our uncle have like 200 or something likes. And sit down here for an hour asking for likes. Please hit the thumbs up button. I'm not going any further until you hit the thumbs up. And then you start to the numbers drop. Them prefer leave before them hit the thumbs up button. Right? It's the same mentality, the same sickness that's applied to how much they support other people more than their own. See, it's a sickness. Remember when Mr. Beast did go buy the house, them? Remember what I said to the people, them? I said, you could have your own Mr. Beast. You could have your own Mr. Beast, Jamaica. You can empower one of us to be the same way. You can empower your own to come help you out the same way. But on rather take crumbs off a man's table and lick it up off of the ground like your dog and then worship him because he is not like you. than to see one of your own empowered like that. Because if you look at Mr. Beast's net worth, it's super sick. Whole heap of money. Missy the other day, I don't too pay attention to the TikTok thing, but it floats by. So Missy World Dog, because I did wonder which part him that show him get shot. And you know, him did talk about how he's the only one charged, where I don't understand the case because nobody not get arrested for Joe death and World Dog shooting yet. But anyhow, Missy, somebody said something about World Dog wife and girlfriend, whoever she is to him. She a Miami mattress because whole heap of man sleep with her. And if you come to Florida, you never sleep with her, then you never reach Florida. I think a youth when I make waves when he blam them said it. And World Dog retaliated or came back and answered and said, yeah, when I buy the mattress, a Lamborghini. So I buy him girl a Lamborghini. There's a boat on the Lamborghini outside. Him show the video. He gifted his woman a Lamborghini. You know, I look at the comment section, and the only thing you see in that comment section was rotted. So I sit down them money, I sit down and beg on social media whole day. And some big idiot give them money for buy a Lamborghini. No found no way give money for buy a Lamborghini. Still I drive one little old beat up Toyota. No found no way give money for buy a Lamborghini. Still I drive broke down car. Still at this, still at that. And I'm saying to myself, you give $1 here, you give $5 there, you give $2 there, you give a $10 here, because you're feeling generous, which only about 2% of people will do, or even 1%. You give $2, $3, $1, $5 here and there. Guess what? If you kept all those $1, $2, $3, you still couldn't afford that Ross Lamborghini. It's a combination of a bunch of different people who gave dollars, $1, $2, $5, will buy it. But instead, them start look now, pre-World Dog now, so him can afford Lamborghini. So the money where we give him, make him can buy a Lamborghini. Me not give him no Ross money, you know. Because me no have no Lamborghini. That's how we steer. But guess what we'll do though? We'll give a Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast goes around buying people houses that were homeless. So we'll give Mr. Beast some money. And we'll never say, Mr. Beast worth $150 million. So I might dollar them when me give him, make him net worth reach $150 million and me still not rich yet. Me not give Mr. Beast no more money. You see what I'm saying? You will watch the man use the donations to feed and take care of his family and live a better life, and it makes your soul uneasy. But you will watch a white man use it whichever way he feels like it, and it's all good with you. Weird. Missy Bram Bram said, no, I'm not going to get 1 cent more. The people them shell dog the comment section all on there. So the money where we are giving make him can buy a Lamborghini. Then so much money we give make him can buy a Lamborghini. I mean I say with the scared. Flo, we do cheer for 2 or 3 persons at the same time. But when they are on the same team running the Olympics, Gerard. Yeah, like when Jamaica do sweep them in the yes, when it's us go first, second, and third. Yes, then we cheer for 3 people at the same time or 2 persons at the same time. But come on now, man. We have to come out of that mindset here. Remember, you know, I said we could have our own Mr. Beast, but y'all just too hateful against your own. You would rather, and I've seen it all the time. Like Jamaicans will gift other people all the time. Go give them stuff all the time. Donate to them this all the time. But when it comes to their own, me not give that boy $1. Make him get rich. And me still don't broke. And you know, so the little $2 way they're gonna give ain't gonna make you no richer. It's not. It's not gonna make you any richer. But okay, go off. Carry on. But I was impressed with the whole Messi thing last night. Then I seen our player like hugging him in the middle of the game. Me hear a girl who did a video She said, "Oh, look on the wink, watch wink, watch wink, watch wink." Me I said to myself, "So what is a watch wink? Watch wink, watch wink." I mean, I look on the screen. I me see Messi go so and wink. They so excited. Remember, you know, it's a competition. The man come for play to compete. If y'all had beaten Messi them last night, it would have been one for the record books for you. Then like them not even they want to play last night, them they just want to worship the man. I am so glad you're in Jamaica. Take off your shoes, then make me kiss up your foot them. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Man, I'll reach out for hugging in the middle of the game. You saying they hugging you before he run against you like that? You know what I mean? It might talk a thing and two. We're friends after the game, but right now I gotta get in a zone. Watch this. Now for show you the footage, cause you're not gonna believe me, and I know some of you might have seen it already, but you know, I have to bring it to you, Yasso. Let me turn up my volume so you can hear all of it. We're a special breed, man. We're a special breed of people that see it here. No Jamaicans don't say nothing about the man that not greater than you. Watch wink. Watch it wink. I wink. The man winks, sir. And they go off. That's to show you how much they were Tanto Black's words, meticulously scrutinizing the man. Because we up in the stand them there. And then realize that the man wink. Down there on the field. Watch wink. Watch it wink. And as soon as him reach out and give the other Jamaican player some recognition, hey! Like him touch him. I should have made him touch him. Yo, we are something else, man. Right now, me know them are cuss me and I don't give two frigs. I don't care. I don't care. See, watch this, brother. Yeah. This is when Messi scored his goal. Now, remember, I know Jamaica with it. And we him a play against. Him just score against we. Messi. Are the greatest. A God. This is somebody that just scored against you, you know. This is somebody that just scored against you, you know. A God. Messi. Greatest. I saw. Mr. Man. I know Messi is probably saying, damn. You think if Jamaica was playing Argentina, where Messi come from, you think you would see any Argentinians take off them clothes and A SouFLo! A God! Oh, the greatest! Legendary! Yeah, my God! A couple of years ago when I heard about Messi, I thought he was a guy that I went to school with named Messi, Messam, who played ball for Edwin Allen. Years later, I see him and realize this was a white man. Shaking my shaking my head. Crystal G, you think the one of your colleagues, them, school colleagues, them get big in a football? I find out says, oh, don't cry for me, Argentina. We need help, man. We need help. Now, I'll say this. This is at the Jamaica game. No, you don't. They're playing the wrong song. They might play the wrong song. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, can you hear me?
Yes, fam, I can hear you.
Are you surprised by that?
Yeah, I am.
You just sent your election. You shouldn't be surprised.
No.
Our own people vote against their own interest.
You're right. You know what?
So you
took it. You took it. You win. You took it. Yes, you're right. But I keep on being disappointed, even though I shouldn't be. Yeah, you're right.
After the election, you should never be surprised by our own people.
Yeah, absolutely
we
right.
We fight against our own. We cheer for other people more than our own. The election showed us.
Look
I'm not surprised anymore about nothing. And you're gonna see worse people to come.
Boy.
Even when their interest is taken away, they're still gonna vote for the people and cheer for the people who not on your side. That's how it is.
What is that? What is that? I mean, have we been conditioned that badly? Like, I mean, oh man, it's terrible.
SouFLo, I think the color of our skin have a lot to do with our thinking. We think some people are superior than us.
And we're still in that
problem.
And we're still in that in 2025.
Yes, I would think because of their color they can make it happen for us. And our own color can make it happen. That's the thinking of some people, not everybody, some. Our color can do it, so let's go for another color, because then can make it better for us.
Jesus
Christ. And we cheer for other people more than we cheer for our own. We support other people. We go support another man shop more than go buy from the little black person, the little man we have in mom top store. We're not support them people there.
True. Very true.
We're not supporting those people.
Very true and very sad at the same time.
Yes, we're rather to go in some other people's store we treat us bad. Watch us as we go into the store, them just watch us pluck, and at them the store they will love.
And we know so that I want them to do to we and we still go.
We know so that I want them to do. Nothing surprised me against SouFLo, and it's gonna. And you know what? There is no learning process to this. No more teaching. We can't teach nobody again. It's all embedded in the mind.
That's sad.
Slavery. Kill under slavery. In our mind. Can't change that SouFLo. I am not surprised by all them cheer for other people. Even when them people they lose, they still like cheer for the person against them own team.
Right.
Can you believe that?
Not even could I give them own team a strength, you know? They started cheering for the person who was beat. Yo, man,
listen. You know, there's a program that come on in the day, and a person called in, and the person said his neighbor come through the border, coming to this country and get asylum, and him go vote against, him go vote for the other people them who fight against it. He called him on the talking program.
Mm-hmm.
His neighbor came through the border and was granted asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And that very same neighbor goes to the other side. What more you want than that? For them to kick them out and him get asylum through the border and him vote against the border. Yeah, but you see the mentality of us?
Yeah. Him can't vote if him just come through the border still, but me know what you say because there's a lot of them. During the election period, we had a lot of them calling here. Very passionate.
No, man, it's a long time. This one I just know him come through the border, you know.
Oh, if I say that's how he came through.
Yes, that's how he got his stay into this
and
country.
And him still have vote for the next side.
Still
yeah, I'm well aware. I'm well aware. We had them on here. Yeah. Yes, I'm well aware. That's why I said I can't figure us out.
This happening in Jamaica is a chunk change compared to the election that we see our own people went and did things that's now affecting. It's affecting all of us, SouFLo, not just them, you know. It's going to affect us too.
Then you know see what's going right now with the Cuban doctor medical program in Jamaica, and it roll right back. Yes.
So don't be surprised for SouFLo. Don't be surprised about our behavior as.
I'm disappointed, man. My disappointment is on repeat. I can't help. All right, my friend. I can't help to not be disappointed. You know, I will never. The thing about it, why I'm disappointed is I will never accept the lowest from us because I always feel like we can do better. I always feel like we are getting better. Lulu Ridges, I just saw your comment. It gone up the screen where you said, "Am I the only one who does not think that we are all dumbasses?" Of course, not all of us are. No generalization fits any group of people. So when we are talking about dumb Jamaicans, we're not saying all Jamaicans are dumb. When we're talking about lazy Americans, we're not saying all Americans are lazy. When we're talking about intelligent Chinese people, we're not saying all Chinese are intelligent, because them have them dumb one and them lazy one and all that too. So no generalization fits any group of people, right? Obviously, there are some of us that think different. I'm here. I'm one of them. That's why I speak the way I do. With that said, though, I feel like we can do better, man. I feel like we can do better. I don't think it's a lost cause. Babe, hold on there. Wife is a major car. I have to make sure she's all right. All right. A wife in that. May I check on them? There, she just sent me a message. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. This don't have to be us. When the man walk out, okay, look. This shouldn't be. Me no want hear the because them play the wrong song. They're actually playing the wrong song. Them a play a Busy Signal. Big up to Busy Signal. Jamaica love. I wanna feel Jamaica love. And the song talk about when me not there at Jamaica, how me feel like being in Jamaica. When me there at Jamaica, you know, roast breadfruit and banana and you hear that? You hear? You hear it? And you see all the pink. If you notice, a pink Messi have on. You see all the pink on the Jamaican them. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Morning, family. What going?
Yeah, I like the points that you guys are making. But sports take a different angle when it comes to this.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Because if you see when Kobe was alive and he went to China, even though he got to play against the Chinese, there was tons of Chinese people swarming him.
Greeting him, swarming him, but not cheering when he was in the game fighting against China. No, they were they wanted China to win, and they were cheering for China to win. They want a Kobe They want a Kobe autograph, and they like Kobe as a player. So that's different from cheering for him during the game to beat your team on your own home soil.
Even when you look back at the Dream Team, when Jordan came, players on the court was there shaking Jordan's hand.
Y'all talk about something different, bro.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. I want you to please.
Dream Team went to a different country.
Please do me a favor. Please do me a favor, right?
And they're shaking his hand.
Okay, my brother. Now go do me a favor. Come off of the phone and go use your intelligence and decipher what I just said. All right? Use your intelligence and decipher what I just said to you. Your brain cannot buy. His brain can't compartmentalize what I'm saying. There's a difference between them running up to Kobe in the streets. He's a huge star. Plus, Kobe used to live over there because his daddy was had him over there from he was young. So he's a huge. He even speaks their language also. So with all that, them come meet him out in the streets. When the actual game is going on, totally different thing. They're not there cheering for US to beat China in China. What part of that you don't understand? What part of that you don't understand? I don't have no problem with them greeting Messi. I don't have no problem with them before the game trying to get an autograph or take a picture with him or whatever, even though I'm never going near none like that. But you can't be in the game, the man score a goal to beat you, and you that they take off your clothes and I tell say him a God and the greatest that ever lived and all this. And he just scored a goal against you. Me never see that happen yet. I ain't never seen no damn. And I watched all of them old basketball games because that was my era. I ain't never seen none of the Chinese people them go out of character for America to beat them. So y'all make up stuff, my brother. There's two different things to this. If Michael Jordan was in Jamaica in the 90s, everyone would be cheering for him if he had a team. Okay, you're missing the point too, my friend. If Michael Jordan was in Jamaica, they would have been cheering for him, but to cheer for somebody to beat your team is something else. And then we took it a step further and talk about the individual and the aesthetics of the individual as it pertains to the brainwashing within our culture. You know, lighter is better, nice hair, bad hair, pretty skin, need to bleach out, that kind of stuff. So y'all missing the point now. You know, I'm missing 1 and 2 people missing the point. If Jordan was in Jamaica in the 90s, of course they would cheer for him. If Jordan goes to Jamaica right now without a team, they would still cheer for him the same way. And they would bawl out, the GOAT is here. He's the greatest that ever played basketball, right? Or so history has it recorded. What I'm talking about, though, is against you in your own place. I dare you to go to any place where Jamaica is playing around the world where there are non-black people there. Their country is not black predominantly, and watch them and then make your argument with me. Ain't nobody gonna be up there in no damn Jamaican jersey talking about Uno are the greatest. Nothing. Ain't nobody gonna be cheering louder for you than they cheer for their own people either. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, so how are you this morning?
I'm good, my brother. How you doing?
All right. You see people that just not understand what you're getting at. And we have a mindset where sometimes
no man, some of them don't want to understand. Some of them are going like them head tough like Dutch pot cover, but that's them. Majority of the people understand exactly what I'm saying.
And even the song what they're playing, you know, when somebody talk to you and they say not to cut you, but I cut you. And a person said no disrespect, and then they go ahead and disrespect you. And so them play the song, say, we love Jamaica, we not sell out. Then they start sell out.
Right. Right in the middle of selling out. We love Jamaica, we not sell out. While selling out. You know? Alright.
But so we you see thing is that, and you know, sometimes we know some overdo it when we get a chance, we plug Vibes Cartel. But one of the reasons why them hate him, because if people watch many of his interviews, you see this man is so educated about society and people who follow things. So many times, even when he used to get fight from the airwaves, him do all 3 songs, you know, the good version, you know, bleep out, or even when them are fighting, he say, nah, stop singing song, if you don't know why you go listen to Indian.
Right.
And if, you know, and if them blackball him in a society, what him do? Him Billy Moon Pete. He might be more producer now and he start busting more artist.
Right.
And it go against the alliance and so on. So for him being fighting for what he believe it, this is why this man stand out now, you know, a millionaire. Because he never followed certain people. So what we realize,
he wasn't a crowd follower.
Yeah, he's not a crowd follower. He just stand up for what he believe it.
And I realize that most people are crowd followers, actually. Think
because
about it.
Earlier when you were talking about how, you know, we both like say we not give back this a person $1 or $2 because, you know, you them make people rich and them things. That's why me hear people say so. Me and man say they not go to barber shop again, you know, because I see them money they send barber kids them go to college and make barber drive.
I drive nice car. Yeah. Me hear them something there all the time, bro. And it always from us though. Against us.
Yeah.
It's always from us against us.
But you know the weirdest thing? They'll suffer their hard working money and them like cut off because they have to drop 1/3 of them pay the pastor. And pastor have all, you know, Bentley 300,000 vehicles. And they're okay to give all their hard money. You know, sometimes they make 500 for the week. They make sure put $150 aside for pastor.
That's a religious conviction, right?
$1 to help, you know, some people that's very much in need.
Hear what I say? That's a religious conviction. So that kind of different. See, pastor usually black like them. So if pastor condemn him, can he own people and then pay him is the next black person to get paid. So me not too worried about that. But watch this. They the same people though that will go buy Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Prada, Gucci, all of the people them who don't contribute anything to us as a people, right? And don't even really like we either. And they will boast about how much this piece costs, and this hat costs, and this scarf costs, and this pants and them shoes here with the red bottoms and this costs. Them brag and boast how much them something they cost. Them broke themselves to pay a white man for wear theme things them, his creation. And as soon as, say, Nike dropped Jordan's latest sneakers and it's $150, $200 for it, they all over the internet like this. Jordan wicked as hell. I ain't paying that. I ain't giving that man my money. I'm not giving that man my money. So them always see where their own kind is starting to make some money and feel like, I got to stop that. I got to stop. That's why I don't even wear Jordans. I don't follow the crowd and wear no damn Jordans. I got to stop that. But you wear your Prada, your Fendi, your Gucci, your Louis Vuitton, your Christian Dior, your... Well, all the other name them were out there, designer names. And none of them are black.
So these people just don't understand what you're saying. Just like, for example, LeBron James was so famous from in high school. You know why? Because he was beating all the big teams them and so on. So everybody ESPN want to know which little team this from this, from in Cleveland, Ohio, just appeal, they go through the league like that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even realize if big Messi, Jamaican team beat Messi, now the cameras and, sports teams start give eye on Jamaica and start to watch them because
exactly.
there's something going on.
Exactly. So the story to your grandkids should have been the greatest football player at the time was him, and he reached Jamaica and we beat him. Because we were that good. Yeah.
If we give him 6-0 with the pass, CNN, BBC, all them news there.
All right, sir.
I biggest I like them get.
All right, sir.
We have some big people will start watching and start buy out player, England player.
All right.
Buy out the player, them and make money.
All right.
The same man will go up Messi and say, "Do not even want to chocolate the king job." Him just make him stop himself and maybe would have a high potential of a bigger team by mouth. Now he might make millions
of pounds. Yeah.
But when you attack Messi and the man move like some girl trap him and file him all them things there. But I may tell you, hey Flo, you know that talking about football,
I
have seen that we are one of the most people where the main thing is to score a goal. And Jamaican, we reel up when the chop up man, pile him and put it through his salad. Them reel up more than if you score a goal sometimes.
Wait, no, brother, that never sound too good. Push it through him salad. That doesn't sound right at all, but...
All right.
Why? Now push nothing through no man's salad, but yeah. Why? Me know what you say still. Remember when you used to grow up and play salad and kick?
Yeah, man.
All right. So if a man push it through your salad and kick you in your body.
Yeah, something. Hey, we do grow up.
Well, so we grow rough.
Yeah, man, yeah, in the class and all, I talk to a girl and go say beautiful in here. You shoot like dog. Fight to the floor. But I didn't join perfect touch. I didn't join deeper. Hey, all of them fun the days done.
I saw.
All right, so later.
Big up yourself, bro. I saw. Here we are on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is the 14th of March, 2025. We're going to let go the Messi something, you see? Let me finish it off by saying this. There's nothing wrong with cheering for somebody from another team. There's nothing wrong with saying, him are the greatest football player of all time because you're not, right? There's nothing wrong with all of that. But I know personally, as a Jamaican, that it is deeply embedded in Black Jamaicans to think that lighter is righter, brighter is better, white is right, etc., etc. And I want my people to know that as great as you think they are, you can be equally as great or even greater. Using this football game as an example, because the football game we are talking about, he came there. Listen, Messi came there with a game face on. That's why you hear people in the beginning was saying, boy, him look like him not even one day at Jamaica. Or him look so serious, him not even a smile or nothing. He came on a mission. He came to win. He said in his mind, I'm not going to Jamaica to get beat. They already have Usain Bolt. They already have Shelley and Fraser Price. They already have Helene Thompson-Herah. They already have Sherika Jackson. They already have a long list of people that the world admires for their physical athleticism, dominance globally. Me, being known as the greatest, I'm for sure not going there to go get beat. He came with his game face on, and I just feel like we make all them other things that get in the way and we kind of facilitated him winning and we cheered him. There's something to be said about lending a strength, empowering somebody. When you hear the crowd, Messi, 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 and these are the people you came to play against, you feel an extra sense of empowerment. Right in that same breath where you are making him feel that extra sense of empowerment, your players who are there to represent you are feeling an extra sense of defeat because all they're hearing is Messi, Messi, Messi. It starts to play in their head throughout the game. So when we're supposed to tackle him hard, I'm not going to tackle him too hard because the whole crowd are going to look and say me wrong. When I'm supposed to go the way I'm supposed to go, may I slow down. You know what I mean? So you kind of gave him power over your own people, and that me never like about this. And this is something where we have to fix about us. Me not care who I like what me just say. Me say what me say, and that me say. Moving right along. Let's talk about something else though, because we got to talk about Diddy this morning being arraigned on a new indictment as his trial approaches. No, I just feel like they're about to sink Diddy because they want to. Let's talk about Wendy Williams fighting for her freedom. Wendy Williams escaped her nursing home place that they have her in, or her facility. Then me call it a nursing home. She call it the same thing too, because a bunch of old people in there, like in their 80s and 90s. And there was a big row about that, but they actually sent Wendy Williams to do some testing to see if she might have been misdiagnosed. Frontotemporal dementia, right? Bruce Willis has the same thing. It is a degenerative disease. Wendy is supposed to, once you're diagnosed with this, you're only supposed to get worse and worse and worse. This is a disease that has no getting better phase to it. So how is Wendy getting better? And they said she passed the test with flying colors. So we're going to talk about that. Jack Cure, though, who is our own. We're going to get into Jack Cure stuff a little bit, just to pass some information out there so all the Cure fans them know, say, you know, Jack Cure still about, he's still fighting for his freedom, XYZ, are going with him, and all these other things. See? All right. Jack Cure. Long story short, let me give you the long story. So, there will be shout out Dancehall Mag, shout out Urban Islands, shout out Yard Hype. No, never depend it this morning. Big up Dancehall Mag, they were. So was the Observer, but still not in depth. There will be a substantive hearing on June. For those of you who want to know what's going on with Jack Cure, the singer, Jack Cure, there will be a substantive hearing on June 18th of 2025 in the case of Jack Cure to determine whether Jack Cure, whether the Dutch prosecutors can pursue the reggae singer on a more serious charge. Attempted murder is what they're going for. Remember, I told y'all, I said Jack Cure got sentenced already, but this is not the end of it for him. He's still in that tunnel because the prosecution believes that the judge made an error in Jack Cure's case, whether it was through favoritism, going and doing his research and finding out who Jack Cure is. Remember what there was a part where Jack Cure said, "Look me up," to the judge. And I was like, oh my God, that's something you just don't say. The judge says he knows who Bob Marley is. And Jack Cure says, well, you should look me up. Right? So with that, the prosecution believes the judge made a mistake. The judge actually favored Jack Cure for some biased reason. And in the Netherlands, they have a provision in the law that allows them to fight to have the case retried again under a different, so he could be charged with something different. So over the past, how come this not work for me? Over the past few months, a Netherlands investigative judge had been hearing witnesses as Dutch prosecutors pressed their appeal against the acquittal of the unconditional love singer's attempted murder charge in the initial trial. The substantive hearing has been scheduled and it will take place the 18th of June 2025 from 1400 hours, which is 2 p.m. to 1630, which is 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So from 2 to 4:30 p.m., the 18th of June, Jacure will be back in court and essentially still fighting, because if they ever decide no, the prosecution has a point, let's take it to trial again, then more than likely this could end with him being resentenced and him getting more time than what time he got before. Only hearing there is application for judicial mind to the resolution of the dispute are clarified and substantive. In other words, a hearing at which the outcome of a matter is expected to be decided. This is the final hearing. This may be referred to as a defendant hearing, family and civil, a trial, criminal and civil process, or an appeal hearing. Jacure, whose real name is Sikatore Alcock, has been in pretrial detention in Amsterdam while awaiting the handling of the prosecution's appeal of his 2022 conviction. Mr. Alcock was convicted and sentenced to a 6-year sentence March of 2022. 2022 March to 2023 March is a year. 2023 March to 2024 March, another year. 2024 to 25 March is another year. And we're here already 3 years, which means at this point, Jacure is already halfway through his sentence. Over there, they do not do early release. The prosecution says they don't do early release here because it's an injustice to the people who were victimized. So if them say 6 years, you have to go rub the whole 6 years to the last day of it, right? Jacure is halfway through his. He will have to rub another 3 years. So we can look forward to him, what? 2028 March would be Jacure's freedom walk if all goes as it's going now. Now, if they take this to court, which they will, and they'll be in court soon, in June, if they go there and the judge says you have grounds to go ahead and do the retrial and try him on an attempted murder charge instead, it's not going to be his release date again. Jacure lawyer appealed the attempted manslaughter conviction also. Not just that, they have appealed for him for this that they're doing now to be thrown out. And they have also appealed for his original sentence to be thrown out as well. He was convicted after he stabbed a Dutch concert promoter known as Nicardo Blake, aka Papa, over unpaid performance fees in October of 2021. This is the same promoter who many other Jamaican entertainers who have been to that side of the globe through him said he does this all the time. He will book us. He will make the initial down payment, the retainer. We will go. We start performing, and we're not getting paid for the shows. And then he'll just string them along to another show and another show and another show, which it seems like what was happening with Jacure. So Jacure made up his mind and said, y'all gotta pay me my money. You know, feel like my fly come all the way from Jamaica over here, come work for free. You have me at the show after show and you now pay me my money. You gotta pay me my money. And matter of fact, I bet say the last time you do this to anybody. So Jacure essentially made a stand. Remember me telling us that there are some people who don't do the same thing to everybody because everybody don't react the same way. The stuff that some people will walk away from you for and say, you know what, me I left it to God and time and karma, is something where other people will cut off your head feet. This is one of them things that. So, in essence, the promoters, little antics when did I go on with, it caused a reaction. Jacure wasn't just some crazy man who said, oh, me I gotta take a knife and stab up a boy. It was the action of another individual that rolled over into his reaction to that action, right? Whether you like it or not, that's how it did go. We can argue if it was justifiable. We can argue if it was the right thing to do and all that. That's besides the point. That's how he handled it. And now he's facing the consequences for handling it that way. The trial judges had ruled that Jacquior's actions were not a premeditated act of attempted murder, and he was acquitted of the attempted murder charge. Instead, he was hit with the lesser charge of manslaughter. Now, in short, in a nutshell, the courts wants to pursue an attempted murder charge. They think the judge made an error in the conviction and gave him a lesser charge and then sentenced him on the lesser charge. Do they have proof that this was premeditated? And the answer to that is, I hate to say it. Because as bad as things be, I want to see Jacquior come home. I hate to say it, but I still hope for this to work out in favor. But for those of you who don't remember how this went, I'm not adding no spice to the fire, to the pot. They already have the proof that they're going to use because they said it. The phone call that Jacquior made leading up to the stabbing, that phone call is what they're going to hinge this whole thing on. Now, if them sit down and say, when you say, I'm going to stab a man like 1,000 times, you stab up him, what's it not? I'm here waiting right now. If I SouFLoTV said me there at 12th Street right now, I wait upon John. I have the gun upon me. Clip load. And when him come here, I give him a dozen out of this. I full him a gunshot. I bet him not do this to nobody else. And then me and John talk, and me tell John which part me there and tell him to meet me there. And John meet me at the same place I said in my threat. If him show up here, so me a stop, me a shut up him rock. And John show up there and me shoot him up. That is highly premeditated. Because in the same breath that you could have said, in the same breath that you said, you're going to do him this and do him that, it showed your planning. It showed your intention to do it. It showed you thought about it and you waited to get the opportunity to execute it. And then your actions show that you meant every word of what you said. And you did exactly what you said you were going to do. So the courts are going to say the same way you had the amount of time to do all that and wait for him to get there and then do that to him is the same way you had the amount of time to talk yourself out of it, to put away the knife, to take a bus, a taxi, somebody drop me somewhere else, to vacate the premises, to do whatever. This is the reason why if me and you get into something and me feel completely threatened and I pull out my gun and I just shoot, right? That's different from if you thump me in my face. I'm a run go on my car, which is 2 blocks away, and grab my gun and come back. Wait, post me soon come. I go for my gun, like we normally do. I run go for your gun and come back and shoot you up. I'm going to jail for murder. Because the courts, like I said, the same way you run away after I box you, you could have just gotten in the car and keep driving. But the whole time you were running, you were thinking of how to murder this man. You were thinking of how I'm going to do it, right? And you went and you got the gun and you came back. And the whole time coming back, you were thinking, I can't wait to get back there to murder him. And then you came back and you actually murdered him. You had a long time to think about it. Marvin the Point, Jamaica curse said, please save John. Him have more blame to get. John is everything, fam. I don't know. It's just a name. I don't know how that name that just come up in my head one day and it just stuck there. And now John is like a part of every story. Sometimes even when I try to use another name, I'm saying, I'm going to try to think of one next name while I'm talking. John just flying there, so I don't know. Karen Notice says, oh my God, I hope they don't go with him. Thanks. Bruce Willis has the same thing, and Wendy is in no way has the same disease. T95 South. We're going to get into the Wendy Williams one, but just letting everybody know what's going on with our brother Jacure over there. So, honestly, I'm hoping for him to, like, you know, them already sentenced him. I'm hoping they're going to. Now, in the case of if they win, when they go to court, if them win and are able to get him on that attempted murder charge instead, I think it carries like an extra 5 to 7 years or something like that. I'm not sure. I did the research before and did it on a different video. I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I don't have the accurate numbers out my head right now. I've forgotten. But I think it's an extra 5 to 7 years from that to that, which is significantly more time, especially since he's already halfway through his original sentence. Now, I'm guessing they will subtract the time he has done from, say, for instance, if they say, come back and say, okay, manslaughter, murder was attempted murder. Sentence him now to 12 years is the new sentence. Well, you can knock off 3. He would still have 9 years to go before he could get out. I hope that's not what it's going to be for Jacure. I'm going to keep on praying for him, for those who pray for him. Keep on wishing him the best for those who wish the best for him. Karen Notice says it's obviously that the promoter didn't take Jacure seriously, and I bet he'll never do that again. And I said the same thing. I know that. Hear what? Jacure is a little person, you know. You know, TV make you look big. Cure little, you know. I think Cure is probably about 5'2" or something like that. He's a little guy. So, you know, some people big and tough and take advantage of you and them feel like say through your little, and me box that. Yo, boy, stop talking kind of thing. Right. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yo, SouFLo.
Yo, fam, what go on?
I mean, about people put on. You hear me?
May I hear you, but me not hear too clearly. How what go on?
Trouble. Let's step up.
You have it on speaker on Bluetooth or something, man.
You hear me now?
You have it on speaker on Bluetooth and them something there?
Oh, that one.
You don't know that one?
Oh, I'm thinking.
You
hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear. See there? What?
Yeah, man, say, Jacure still.
Jacure
a crackhead. You hear that?
John, no, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm a crackhead, man.
And that's your forward we do.
No, something I tell you.
Don't do that. But don't do that though, man. Don't do that though.
My yo, the man a crackhead.
Hear me I said though, bro. Don't do that though, bro.
Don't. Brother, you can't tell me brother Jersey with the man them brother. We are telling me
but here
you see Uno.
No, hear me I said to you, no. Hear me I said to you, no.
Brother, don't tell me nothing about the man, dog.
So you fi call and tell me about him, but me not fi tell you nothing about him. You call for argue with me. You call for argue with me, or you call for get a chance to say what you say. You call for argue with me, or you call for get a chance to say what you say. All right, so my brother, hear what me I say. Y'all go say what you have to say. See, I'm not gonna allow you to say what you say. But when me say don't do that, is a figure of speech what we're doing at Jamaica. You have to know that. So nobody be overly sensitive. When we say don't do that, when me I try to say in a little bit of words and not much. Less than 40 then, me I try to say wrong timing for that. Can you see what the brother under already? You see what I say? All right, but go on, so what you say?
What the truth that, brother? Man for slow down, dog. You hear that?
Yeah, man.
Man, don't know, dog.
You say you are the part where you are saying my crackhead though. Where that come from?
Yeah, where it come from, man. Something we know so man smoking little thing, brother, man.
Crack.
You hear that? Crack. We crush up in your weed. You try to tell me so.
Me not try to tell you a thing because I wasn't there. So
a Jersey mother used to live, not dealing.
Right.
Just dog, listen to when I try to tell them, and sometimes find some youth with some talent that they find them. All right. you find a man, see him? And everybody are rich and him can't rich. And you wonder, why can't rich and him? Because he's a crackhead. But you feel for abuse. Sometimes some people feel for accept the fact, bro.
Same.
Hear that?
Same.
But that's like your example, bro. But listen, but they're foreign long enough. You don't even know, dog. Just believe it, bro. Sometimes just believe what your mind tell you, bro. Just believe it, dog. What people feel for accepting what they even see with their own eyes.
Same.
And that's some of them make them brain trick them same way.
So you're selling some crack already?
I'm really not selling nothing.
You watch him smoking?
Remember you're big time American soldier, you know, you can't trick me, no.
No, may I ask you a question, brother? You watch him smoke it already or
so
what?
So I watch him crush up him thing and thing, man.
Then that may I ask you, bro. That may I ask you, no.
I'm gonna sell him nothing.
Aye.
Sergeant, so
easy yourself for one. Me not try implicate you in nothing, man. Me not
Sergeant SouFLo.
Easy boy.
You need to give the people in the army story to know. They are talking about big waste man chapter. You think they are not the thing, brother?
Easy, man. That's a word, man. Big up yourself, same way, brother.
You understand, brother? Come on, dog.
Big up yourself, same way, man.
Mad, my brother.
Say manners.
Yeah.
Yo, my people, they're not easy, you know. One thing, but this is you see, we are so different. You have to be a Jamaican to really understand a Jamaican, which could be bad and it could be good. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. How are you?
I'm good, family. How are you doing this morning?
Good. So, just wanted to know if there was any news from your Prime Minister as to what's going on with the Cuban medical.
That's gonna derail what we're talking about right now, and we're gonna stay on topic, so we're not gonna talk about that. But it's okay. I will do a follow-up on that. There hasn't been anything changed though. Our Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, had already said that they'll be looking to other places like Nigeria and the Philippines and China, I believe it is, for doctors instead. So that kind of answers that question.
You see, that's the thing. I don't want to stay long on the topic, but this is what I have a problem with Jamaica.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to voice your grievance so I can get back to topic. Go ahead.
Right. St. Vincent stand up. Trinidad and Tobago, my country, stand up. Barbados stand up.
I see.
Antigua and Barbuda stand up. Jamaica, you are supposed to be a leader in the Caribbean. And that's your response?
Yeah. What we gonna do?
And that is what a lot of us in the Caribbean are saying. Jamaica is not a leader.
Ja.
The big bad mighty America tell you who to do business with and you fall.
Yeah.
Look, yesterday, all of a sudden, Great Britain told Trinidad and Tobago, you need a full visa to enter.
Right.
All of a sudden, and this is payback because of how we stand with Cuba.
Yes, you're connecting the dots. You're connecting the dots.
All of a sudden, Trinidadians and Tobagonians never needed a visa to go to England.
Yes, it's true. We don't have too much Trinidadians running off in Trinidad.
That is a damn lie. Asylum?
Yeah. They get the numbers.
From what?
They get the numbers.
Asylum, when we have
a lot of Trinidad getting hard right now.
We have a transgender senator in Parliament right now. So if that's a damn lie.
Yeah, but then that's why some of them want to leave.
Oh shit.
Why? That is the one set them up, my thing they're running from. Oh God.
People are abusing system, of course.
Yeah.
But the numbers are still small.
That's true.
All of a sudden, overnight, Visa gone. Never needed a visa before. They need a visa overnight.
Yeah. I can't argue with you. You're on point with that one. I don't have nothing to say. You're right.
Jamaica needs to stand up with us.
All right, caller. All right.
Thank you.
Manners. All right. Oh boy. Jamaican leaders. I don't know what to tell you. The man work and don't get paid is another story. Sharon Dickinson. See, all right, Sharon, back to this now. So what is the use of you telling me now, say, Jackie did smoke some crack back in a while day that was, right? Because it must have been years ago, because him locked up for at least 3 years. He was on tour for another year. So y'all talk about years and years ago, you see him smoke some crack. Okay. How that help him now? You see us, when you see the man go through something, that shouldn't even be mentioned. But if you feel like you want to mention it, all right then. Mention it. Him and him little cottage in Negril. Hero, it's okay, caller. I'm in denial sometimes too about Jamaica. Claudia Sterling says, good morning, and I'm not getting no notifications again. I don't know why. Just finding you, SouFlo. Claudia Sterling, I just did the algorithms for the channel, and I believe it was Monday I explained to the audience what my algorithm showed me. The algorithms showed me that it's a small percentage. I believe it's only 24% of people who are subscribers to this channel who are actually also notified fully. To be notified fully, when you go to hit the notification bell, you have 3 choices there. You don't just click the bell and leave. Hover over the bell as if you're going to click it. You're going to see a drop down with 3 choices. It's going to say send me all, send me some, or send me every now and then. Once you hit it and just go, they automatically just send you every now and then, right? So that's what's going on with a lot of people. So you hit the notification bell, you think you're fully notified, but you're not. So y'all got to go back and check that. Especially the people whose names are in green. I want you to get your full money's worth, right? Because this chat room is for you. So if you're missing out on all the chat room stuff because you're coming in at the end because you're not getting notified, then you're losing out on the benefits of your membership. So go back and check. Hover over that notification bell. Wait for the drop down with the 3 choices. Choose the top one that says send me all notification. That means every time any activity is done on this channel, you will be notified. All right? Kaz Robinson said by now in detox. The Ross. Yo, big up to Jack man. Hear me I say. I have to split justice. I'm the kind of person, right? This is just my personality. There are some things that I too will die for, right? Me not gonna say me would I do that though, because I really think that in Jacky's case, it was show money. I would have rather see you in court and go on to book my own shows and do my own stuff. But Cure know why I'm handling it like that. But at the end of the day, is a man try pull an injustice and laughing at your face about it. And sometimes you gotta stand on principle and make somebody know, say, yeah, stop playing them kind of game there. And worse, you punk me out like, through me I want a little man, you can go laugh and tell people, oh, the one Jackie or yeah man, I have him over. So and so the man do about 10 show, me pay him for bungle 4 of them. Him little, you know, I want a little dread will look like about this. I want to body him up that if you go sit down and all this. No, you can't say that. Not only you can't say that, now I'm absolutely sure, because when blade touch flesh is a whole different thing. When blade bunks bone is a whole different thing. So now I know when you go to book any other Jamaican artist to come over there, I bet you have their money ready already. And I bet you split the money properly when they do the other shows them. So the precedence was set. Somebody had to pay, and Jack Yora pay for it. So I want the man to free up out of which part he is and come on home and get back to his life. Honestly, it's not that I'm encouraging violence. What's done is already done. I can't change it. I wish he had handled it differently, but him handle it how him handle it, and that gone already. So I mean, I have nothing more bad to say about him. And I said this before, I won't kick him when he's down either. That's our brother, and I ain't kicking him when he's down. Messi, I saw the necessity in what he did. Was it wrong by law? Yes, it was. He's paying for it also. So this is where we're at with it, right? The man stand on principle, Karen notice. What one more you can say? Him stand on principle and he's paying the consequences. That is that. Not everybody are gonna take violation and bad up all the time. Not everybody. This is this, and I always use Jack your case when I speak to women as well. Cause you know some woman out here, girl, me not like the boy. I use him. Yeah, man, I'm making pay my rent and everything. You know, so him just give me $1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him for more money. I boops, you know. Yeah, me just use him out on all these things. You wait till the man they find out. Let me tell you something. Some man will find out, say you rinse him, and then we just walk away. I say, you know what, the girl do me bad enough. I didn't have all my heart and feelings tonight, but it's all right. And next man you try that with, you're gonna make front page news, and he don't care if he's gonna do a life sentence behind it. The principle is you're going in the ground, and you will never be able to do that again. So be absolutely careful who you play them kind of game there with. Stick to what your granny did tell you. If you don't want nothing with the man, don't take nothing from the man. Right. I use Jack Cure's story as an example like that. Go on, run off that game upon all the other artists them. Capleton come, you do him so. Ika Mouse come, you do him so. Sizzler come, you do him so. This one come, you do him so. Jack Cure come and cut out your ass belly, you know, and do that to nobody else after this. You thought you were going to get away with it. Somebody put a stop to it. I just principle. All right? No. T95 South says, and that playing with his money is not a game to play with these days. Seriously, especially when you're far away from home, fam. Far away from home, feeling super violated, feeling out of your element because you don't have your people them around you to back you, and him there with in his own country with feeding people them around him. Producer ain't booking no more Jamaican artists because the artists them speak out about his behavior. Good for him, reggae girl. So now, and he will do that because him feel like say he's gonna hurt them. Well, I'll just go book a European reggae band instead, or a reggae band from Hawaii instead. That's all good. They will always want to hear the same Jamaican artists them. So that only open up the market now for the Jamaican artists them to book themselves in a them place there and get greater control of their own artistry and their own finances in those spaces, instead of depending on someone like that who wasn't trustworthy in the first place, right? I bet you him not play that again. Exactly, Messi Bram. I bet you him don't do that again. All right. So, Jack Cure, we wish you all the best, my brother. Make this run off. You come up out of them people at place. I hope he gets all the help he needed. Let me close this Jack Cure part by saying this. I'll repeat what I said probably a year, 2 years ago. I don't think when Jack Cure went to prison in Jamaica that when he got out, that he had the time to decompress or the proper counseling he might have needed or decompression period then he might have needed. You see Vibes Cartel come out, you hear him talk about mental health and you hear him talk about getting counseling. You hear Sean Storm and you hear Madsus, them talk about the conditions back there, and you know you lose your mind sometimes. And them say, you never lose my mind, but you see me close to it and you see people walk around in a circle, mad out in there, all these cause the pressure and so on and so forth, right? The survival in there. You're at a fight or flight constantly for years. Jack your boss, big to the world from behind bars. So the world was waiting for him to get out. Right? The world, and ain't no rehabilitation, Missy Bram. So y'all come out in a full same prisoner mode. Me I walk with my back up against the wall, you know, me have a shank in my waist. If a boy ever brush up too close, me know some me have to go stab it up. Cause, you know, you see what I'm saying? So that same, this how I handle shit. This how I deal with business. Stand on business. That same, it was in him. Never get the decompression like, okay, you back out here. Can't handle stuff that we're here. And I know a lot of people are going to say, come on, man, it's common sense. You're not in there anymore. You can't. But when you learned behavior, takes a time to unlearn the behavior. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think Jacure ever got that. Now, I already did a little research on one of the videos previously about Jacure and the place that he is at. They actually have videos out there of the place that he's at, how it's ran, what the rooms look like, and all that. I don't want to send there boys camp, but he's in a place where they get one-on-one counseling. They get encouragement to dive deeper into their artistry, if they are artists, if them paint and write songs or cut hair or sew or whatever them do. There's a nurturing environment where he's at now, even though it's a prison, because they are solely focused on rehabilitation. So I hope he gets that he needs. So when he gets out from there, I hope this not got through and him not get no more time. Just make it do it to do already, and he can get back out. Have you all seen his daughter lately? His daughter is big. I just showed wifey him daughter. I said, babe, look on Jackie, your daughter. And she was like, wow, she's like almost big as her mom. And again, him and him daughter did like this. So you watch time pass so fast, watching, you know, the children grow. I just want him just done after time the way I do and get back. And I hope he gets back in the right mind frame so none of this will happen again. And you are a huge star. So start handling your business in a different manner. I'm going to leave it there. So we don't have no more time figuring nobody prison and jail cell. So start handling your business in a different manner. Me and Jackie are actually we're the same age. Right. So start handling your business in a different manner. Big man thing. No. Right. Even Cartel said him trying to get out of the jail institution mentality. Yes. Him still clamp up when him hear like, see them pick up the key them and him think a water key in my here and okay, them I come pop the lock by myself and then realize, oh shit, I'm in a big ass house, right? Pool in at the back, all these other things. Like it's something that's set and you have to undo it, like consciously undo it. Some people require a lot of help to consciously undo it, right? Melchizedek, manners and respect. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Missy, behind these prison walls, doing my bases, doing my time. Boy, that song they did bad, not lie. But anyway, I wish your brother well. The next one we want to talk about on the list this morning now. Let me see, we went through with Jacure. We went through the Messi stuff in Jamaica. American Airlines catches on fire. I don't think I'm going to spend too long of a time on this. But I looked up and saw an American airline plane on the runway, fully engulfed, smoky and everything. If you look at my icon for the video this morning, you will see. My question to everybody is this. Are you afraid to fly right now? Are you at least having second thoughts about getting on a plane right now? Or do you just don't think about it? And do you have any plans to get on a plane and go anywhere anytime soon? I want to see something. I gauge my audience. I want to see something this morning. Foreign T, TB, big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Do you have any plans to get on a plane right now? You know, said this morning when I see this, you see, I'm telling you before, you know. Anytime I'm the one that do the booking of the flights when we are go places. So me as a person like this, me will mix it up. I will fly with Spirit. I will fly with American Airlines. I will fly with whoever is going my direction who have the best price. My wife feel like only American Airlines shall go fly with because them have good seat and TV in front of you and them something there. Me don't care if it's a country bus as long as me get there, right? So I said, babe, this is your plane. This is your choice. And this ain't the first one. This is about the second or third. I think this is the third American airline flight that we've seen got into something really bad since the start of this year. Don't know if I should, says Claudette Sterling. Let me see. No, L Miles, not afraid. You're not afraid, Asarin Odetta? T95 South says, hell yes. Cancelled my flight in May to take my partner to Jamaica, the S Hotel in May. Bloodfire. You know, sir, me not lie. If me have my flight ready to go to Jamaica, when I just have to go RIP me and member me, because me not cancel. Me not canceling. But am I afraid to take a flight right now? Yes, I am. I'm super concerned, especially if I'm going to be flying within the United States of America. I'm very, very concerned, right? Flying to Paris in June, I'm worried about that long flight. Patricia Jackson. Boy, Patricia Jackson, them kind of flight, they say. I used to fly out to, well, I've flown to the UK before, but flying back and forth to Germany from the US, them kind of long flight there, those are the worst. And I used to love doing it because them give you like 3 meals before you land and hot rag for put on your face and all these kind of things. That's true. So I used to love do it, but not anymore. I like Spirit, but them always late. You know what? Spirit always late, but them always safe. So it's like we have to go take the little lateness now, because all the other one them look like them are fall out of the sky, them are running at things, them are crash like old taxi on road. Claudette Sterling says, don't know if I should cancel. Go with your gut feeling. Mr. Bram said, too much plain thing are going nowadays. Me afraid. Me not lie. Big, bad, and brave. Me afraid. Me afraid. I am afraid. And you know what the funny thing is, right? None of this wasn't happening under the administration that just left us. But all this started happening as soon as this new administration took office. Oh, no, see that? Cancel my flight. JetBlue me all day, month and year. I ain't gonna lie, JetBlue is good too. I go JetBlue more than anything else. JetBlue have them little TV in front of you and all these things. Matter of fact, I took Spirit, and as soon as we got on the Spirit airline and sat down, my daughter, Melanie, was like, where's our TV? She was like, where's our TV? I said, it's a different airline, mommy. She don't understand what that means. She was like, we always have a TV. Where's the TV? JetBlue. JetBlue always have the TV. So, yeah, when me book mostly JetBlue myself. American Airlines, when, you know, they forced me to do it. And that's what we have to do. But I'm mostly a JetBlue kind of guy myself. Delta is my thing. Me don't know something about Delta when me remember from back in the day. Some Delta flight that go down. And after that, I wasn't a Delta fan anymore. Never flown JetBlue. I'm usually a Delta kind of girl, says Audrey. JetBlue 2F, that's where you'll find me. Spirit and Frontier, it's a no-no. Frontier is a no-no for me. I'll never forget what Frontier did me coming back from Jamaica. Carry me whole family go to Jamaica, 8 hours. Couldn't believe a Frontier charged me so much money for each person bag. $100 and something for each bag. And that's just bag check coming back from Jamaica. Even the little bag that was on Melani's back. My poor little baby with our little tiny bag. Where, you know the little bag them where little baby carry. We have like one teddy bear head or something like that on it. The lady looked on me and said that bag has to be paid for too. I said the baby bag that's on the baby's back? She said yes, sir. Unfortunately. I said I will never fly Frontier ever again. I ended up paying almost $1,000 just for a little bag them where we did a carry. Not to mention, you know, wifey done pack up 2 raw suitcase. She find 2 of the biggest suitcase them where Jamaica ever seen. Hockey in there. and everything where you can think of out of Jamaica in them, they're about to pay an arm and a leg for those by themselves. And had to pay almost $1,000 for just the little bag them. Everybody had their own little bags. You have to pay for them there too. So no frontier for me. But remember, Trump said the people at the control was not smart. And he put people there now. So do you know what they found out about the plane that flew into the military helicopter and the plane collided the other day? They found out that the air traffic controller that was manning that space at that time was doing a job that two air traffic controllers are required to do. That's the update. Go look it up. Investigations came back to one person was in there doing a job that 2 air traffic controllers are required to do. So there was a miscommunication between him because he's manning more spaces than he's supposed to, and ended up with that happening. Who went into power and then fired everybody? Because I have a video on that too. I think the video on that is on my other channel though, which is SouFLoTV. And the exact specific list of people who were fired is on that video. It is basically everybody who was in a position of power there was fired at the FAA. And they were short-staffed for quite some time, even up until the day that military helicopter crashed into that civilian plane. Yeah. So, like I said, it wasn't happening before. So why is it happening now? And it started happening under this new administration. The new administration started firing people, fired the head of the FAA the day that Trump became inaugurated, or the day that he took office. The 20th of February, was it? 2025. Soon as him take office, that person that got fired the same day. Not even the second, not even the day after. Got fired the same day. And many people got fired after. Yeah, Mr. Brom. Everybody, we gon' vote. Put down the trunk. Me gon' vote. Put down the trunk. Lord, everybody, you need to hear you. You need to hear. They did that. Good for them. What's going to happen now with all the cuts? You see what's happening. You see what's happening. Them a talk about DEI and them putting in who them want to put in, and people should only be hired based on merit, even though they're only putting in certain kind of people. Yeah, y'all see what's happening? I'll just say it, I go get what's We have to laugh through this. We have to laugh through this, you know, because we have to remember that we have 4 whole years of this to go. So we are laughing and we are praying that things get better at the same time. Why? Anyway, I'm right there with you. I want to do some traveling. I'm afraid. But I am thinking of doing road trips instead. I'm a traveling person. I like traveling. So I'm thinking of doing road trips instead. I just threw wifey. I got through fear or something now with our nursing thing. And this is at a critical point where we can't jump on the road and, you know, be gone for a week or nothing. So we grounded right now. And I don't like traveling by myself. Goes to say. But me not think me I'll on an airplane anytime soon. Unless I'm going to Jamaica, which I will have to do. Because me not stay away from Jamaica for 4 years. I'm not even staying away from Jamaica for 2 years. The most I'll stay away from Jamaica for is 11 months. When I hit that 12th month, I have to go again. That's just me. I how my thing set up. Right? Them one die D-I-E about D-E. Yo, Mr. Brom said them one D-I-E about D-E-I. I'm afraid of them here. We will be okay. We know how to handle rough times. Absolutely, Charlotte. Absolutely. All right, let's get into some. We have two people to talk about now, which should bring us to, because I want to be out of here by, let me say 11:30, but that's not going to work. Sometime around then, after then. I'm going to do some reading and then some talking. I'm going to save Wendy for last. We're going to go with P. Diddy right now. Sean P. Diddy Combs allegedly used physical violence. So, if y'all don't know it, Diddy's court date is coming up. And that court date for that indictment, this that I'm about to tell you about, is a new indictment. And this new indictment, Sean P. Diddy Combs faces new claims of allegedly forcing employees to engage in sexual acts, and also they're saying to stay working with his company. They have him here as the disgraced mogul. That already is biased to me because the man hasn't been convicted. He hasn't had his day in court. Yet major media houses are saying the disgraced mogul. He's currently in jail on racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges. His trial is set for May 5th. We're at March. Trial coming up soon. According to them, Diddy allegedly used physical violence against his employees, forcing one of them to engage in acts with him. This is a superseding indictment that was obtained by People magazine and recently released. Diddy is now 55 years old. He's currently in jail on the same charges I just said earlier. New claims, though, were filed in the indictment against him in the Southern District of New York on yesterday. Actually, this was filed on May 6th, Thursday, not yesterday. May 6th, where Diddy and his business associates are accused of forced labor, forcing people to work, and forcing themselves on their employees, not only to work, but to perform while they were on the job. Not just perform as in perform job duties, but perform, you know what I mean. Diddy and his associates allegedly maintained control. Babe? Okay. Diddy and his associates allegedly maintained control over certain employees of the Combs business. Papa, you okay? Kai, come here. Did you work out?
Yes, I went on the treadmill.
You went on the treadmill?
Yeah.
You tired?
Yeah.
You tired?
Yeah.
Yeah. You about to go lay down?
Yeah.
You look tired, boy. That's what the gym does. You about to go to sleep. About to go to sleep?
What?
He was falling asleep, babe?
Coming home, yes. I was like, we barely did nothing.
Your shirt wet out, everything.
Yes, if he ever went to the
go take a shower.
Gym with me.
And go lay down.
For real, he would die.
Come here, Tikas. Come some morning. Hi, everybody. Kai, what that? Don't do that. People are more things than me a fart.
Oh my God. Where chat there?
Oh, where so?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, me have to watch it pan this year.
Oh.
Tuesday Jane said, big up Kai, make me feel shame and inspired. Audrey said, hi, wifey. Oh, I didn't realize we weren't over there. Yeah. Work and work. Mm-hmm. Make sure you get some cough medicine, because they cough hard.
Yeah. Go get. Papa.
Anyhow, let's get back to this. No, this part I go already. Oh, we were talking about Diddy, right? Okay, Diddy. Right, Ron, so. All right, Diddy. Okay, so Combs and his associates allegedly maintained control over certain people, certain employees of the Combs business, whom he forced to work long hours with little bit of sleep through the use of, among other things, physical force, psychological harm, financial harm, and reputational harm, and or threats of the same per the indictment. This is what his new indictment says. Employees believed that they would be harmed or they would lose their jobs if they didn't follow his demands. He allegedly used physical force, beat some of his employees, threatened others to coerce one employee into engaging in sexual acts with him on the job. Then this new indictment says that he is scheduled to be arraigned on the updated indictment March 14th. That's today. So Diddy is back in court today to be arraigned on new charges, new superseding indictment. Today. Mr. Combs has said that before, and he will say it again. According to his attorneys, said that he vehemently denies the accusations made by the SDNY, and his attorney, Mark Agnifilio, tells people that in a statement he looks forward to his day in court where he will become clear that he has never forced anyone to engage in any sexual activities, never forced anyone to work for him or with him. Many former employees stand by his side, and they are prepared to attest on his behalf. They're prepared to go to court and testify on his behalf that he did run a tight ship. He was someone who was a workaholic. Sometimes long hours were required, but he didn't beat anybody to do it. He didn't force anybody to do it. Everybody wanted to be a part of a winning team, and they willingly put long hours in order to accomplish all the great stuff that they did at Bad Boy Records and his Sean John clothing line over the years. Diddy was arrested in Manhattan, New York, September 16th, 2024. The indictment against him unsealed the next day after that. In that indictment, it alleged that he forced victims to participate in these freak-offs, sex parties, which prosecutors described as these elaborate and produced sex performances. He also allegedly used drugs like cocaine, oxycodone, ketamine, as well as influence and intimidation to coerce women to participate. Prosecutors previously alleged that Diddy employees, from security staff to personnel assistant, were compliant in helping him to facilitate the alleged freak-offs. So now he has a new indictment which supersedes that one that says old employees are saying they got beaten. They were pretty much kidnapped and held hostage to work and all kind of something like that. Really, you even look the part. Diddy love you songs, but me not believe you. Flying to Connecticut in April. My thing about Diddy is this. I'll say this. Two things I'm going to say. One, we're the only set of people that do this. I'll repeat myself because I said it before. We're the only set of people that watch our self-made billionaires and millionaires. As soon as they get accused, we're like, yes, he did it. Lock him up forever. Send him to prison. I want everybody to put into context what happened with Diddy. And of course, he denied what happened with his ex-girlfriend until that video came out. With that said, there's nothing else they had on him. Because if you have a sex tape of people going at it in a group sex, you're going to have to prove that those people who were engaging in those acts in that video were forced to be there. Otherwise, you're watching an orgy. It may be distasteful, but it's not illegal to have an orgy or a sex party. And he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil in a room. Okay, Show me where the law says it's illegal to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in a room. He could have a swimming pool full of baby oil. It's still not illegal to have that much baby oil. What I think we all need to do is just watch it and watch how it plays out, but stop helping to slaughter him online, because nobody else does this to their own. Cassie and Diddy, what we saw, and I encourage people to read more. What we saw, if you do not read Cassie's case, the details of it, you will have a whole different outlook on the video we saw. Remember the video where she was running down the hallway and he came chasing behind her and stuff, right? And she was trying to get in the elevator. If you read through the whole thing, Cassie and Diddy were in a relationship that lasted over 10 years. I've searched the internet extensively, trying to find at least one picture of Cassie where she looks like, come rescue me, please. I don't want to be here with this guy. All I see is all the red carpet events, right beside him. Now, this is a man and woman who were madly in love with each other, stayed together for a long time. The only thing I say Cassie should get her money for was because you took the rights to her music. She did not understand the business side. And when they get into points and mechanical performance points versus all these other points and stuff, you go into the music business not understanding what you're signing. So you took her publishing. So you could have gave her publishing, right? Because it was her work. Other than that, you were in a frigged up relationship. She cheated, he cheated, they broke up, they got back together, they broke up again, got back together again. How did he get Cassie? The original video is there. Y'all can go look this up. Cassie's sitting in a room, right, where Diddy is introducing her to his team. This is Cassie. This is going to be our new signee, our new artist on the label. Beside Cassie is her man. Our man. So when she met Diddy, she didn't have a man. So him frig her away from her man already. Now you know how them the relationship they go already. You lose them how you get them. Right? No man now tell me if me a woman say, hey, I want you to go out and scout sex workers. And I want you to find the guys with the biggest, most hung dinglings and bring them back because we about to have a party. And yeah, you're going to be bumping all of them. I'm going out and never coming back. You went out and came back and did it repeatedly for years. You crop up him face, him thump out your eye. You call him F nigga, him call you whore bitch. You call each other name. Him thump you in your eye and put you on a private jet. Oh God, nobody could see you like this. Damn, we got to get out of this crazy cycle. Fly over to Hawaii and stay over there for like 2 weeks. Here's $250,000. Go shopping while you're there. Just stay out of sight. Comb your hair down over one eye like this. The eye I punched you in. I think she facilitated that. Because if I did a broke man thump her in her eye like that, she go straight across the street to the police station. John is in the building right there. We're staying at the Hilton. He's in room 24F on the 24th floor. Look what he did to my eye. I can't see, officer. And he was strangling me. That's the first thing you would have done. But because it wasn't John who broke, it was somebody who could say $50,000. Go shopping. Hey, have the limo driver take you over to so-and-so. The private jet's waiting. You leave today. Go wait. And you could flick it up and live that life. You know? So when that video came out, right? If you read the indictment, Cassie, because I read it, the details are in the indictment. And this is not what he is on trial for. He's not on trial, but people act like Puffy is on trial for the video they saw with Cassie getting the beating in it. Cassie already took her money and slid. They're just using that video to bolster their argument, which I don't think they should be doing, because that's a whole separate situation, right? It might have the jurors be biased. Oh, if he did that to her, he did that to everybody else, which doesn't have to be true. Cassie said they were both high and drunk, super high. They were in there doing drugs. I believe they were snorting cocaine, drinking alcohol, and smoking marijuana. Her and Diddy. They got high as hell, got into an argument. He fell asleep. She tried to tiptoe down the hallway and leave while he was sleeping because he was so high he was nodding out. And he woke up and realized she wasn't there, and he went running down the hallway. And then more licks and, mash up something and drag her back to the room. After we saw that, he fell asleep again. He was so high, this time he fell asleep, all the way asleep. And she left on her own. And she went down the elevator, and she went outside, and she went into a limo, and she went off to her own place. And she got cleaned up and showered and changed and everything. And guess what she did? She came back to the same hotel and was on her way back upstairs to check on him. You see? So this is a toxic ass relationship that took two to do it. She wasn't kidnapped and held hostage. This is a rich guy that I want to be with. Cassie said when she got downstairs, she was stopped by the security team for that hotel. And they pulled her to the side and said, Miss Ventura, can we have a word with you? And she was like, yeah, what happened? And she said, they said to her, in the paperwork, it said, they said to her, we reviewed the tape. We saw the tape. We saw what happened upstairs. And our advice to you is do not go back up there. She was on her way back up there. Don't go back up there. Get back in your vehicle and go. And that's why she didn't go back up there, but she was on her way back up there. And these are stuff that happened between them all the time. So for them to use that little clip and act like, say, at the one time it happened and he was caught and this is how it goes with him and this is how he does everybody and all this, that's BS. That's BS. And they have nothing else on him. They have nothing else on Diddy because the only name, the guy that represented Takapina, that represented, what's her name? Baby father. Rihanna's baby daddy. A$AP Rocky's attorney, who represented Joe Takapina, who represented A$AP Rocky the other day, took a look. Joe Takapina, if you watch the TMZ documentary, Joe Takapina said they have nothing on Diddy. He read through every page of the indictment, and he said the only name he saw in it as a victim is Cassie. And Cassie and Diddy already settled their beef. So where is this going? Well, why my computer just blanked out? Have a problem. Can't see myself. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think they had anything on him, so they had to come up with new charges. And now they have the new charges, right? Now he's in court today again for a superseding indictment with new accusations from a new set of people saying new things. Listen, let me close off the Diddy part so I can get to the Wendy Williams part. Let me fix my chat though so I can see who's saying what first. I just feel like Diddy is worth a whole lot of money. And I feel like they're after that money. I don't feel like they want that man to, let me see, manage videos. I feel like they're after the money because they made it clear. They made it clear that the plan is to liquidate all his assets. First of all, they made it clear that they plan to confiscate everything he owns, business-wise and personal-wise, which means you shouldn't have anything to even pass on to another generation. Did he create generational wealth? He absolutely did. So if we could stop that, then we could stop great generational wealth, right? So they're trying to make sure that he has nothing to pass on to the next generation. They want to confiscate everything, the yachts, the house, the mansions, the bank accounts, all that. And they want to liquidate his assets and redistribute all of it to people who they deem to be victims. Y'all seen what happened the other day with Jay-Z with that one, right? Jay-Z them actually paid an undercover individual who now has the woman on tape saying Jay-Z she lied about that part. My lawyer put me up to that part to say that, to put Jay-Z's name in it. But Diddy's name was in it. You know? Black wealth, Nans. And I think they want to stop that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refrain from saying anything bad about the brother. And I want every accusation to be proven in court with facts. I also want to see every individual who made accusations, who have no proof of these accusations, where it's obvious that this is a money grab. I want to see them get hit with time. Because if you could tarnish somebody's name and mess up their finances just like this, just by randomly just making up a story because this person is rich, and this time right now is a good time to jump in and try to get a piece of this money, I think you should go to prison too. So whatever it was they were going to give him for what you accused them of, I think you should end up doing the time for it. This would also stop a lot of people from making up these fake cases trying to get money off of these people. And now I understand also why A-list celebrities move the way they do. Could you imagine going in to hug some of your fans? I'm just going to show my fans some love. And next thing you know, you in court because somebody said, yeah, when SouFLoTV reached to hug me, he actually touched my pum-pum. And I was so shocked that he did that because he has his wife. When he reached in to hug me, he put his tongue in my ear. When he reached in to hug me, you see that? And now you in court for some sexual assault case. And while the court case is going on, everybody is looking at you because that's what we do as a community. Him do it, you know? Yeah, man, him do it. Long time, I don't like that boy. Him look like somebody who would do something like that anyway. I feel say him do it. Him do it. And they'll slaughter you online, right? And then when you go to court and you get found not guilty, nobody comes back and say, okay, here's all the money from all the endorsements you lost restored. Here's your business connections from all the companies that severed ties with you. Put those back together. Here's your good name again. Here. Nobody comes and say anything. They just go about their business like nothing happened. Jay-Z cleared his name. There's black people still on social media saying they paid that bitch off. She got paid. That's why she's saying something different now. Even though the woman is caught saying her attorney put her up to this and said throw Jay-Z's name in it. Now, when you're accusing somebody of doing something to you and you're saying it happened in Miami, January 1st, it was the New Year's Day party, and that person can literally pull up a video and say, oh, January 1st, 2021? Well, here, this is me in Jamaica at the Ritz-Carlton, and we were having a get-together there. So there's no way I could have been where you were. That's exactly how Jay-Z was able to clear his name. First of all, he wasn't there where she said he was. He had solid proof he was somewhere else that's documented, filmed. He also went further. So now that attorney is under fire, the girl is under fire, and she's still trying to pursue a case against Diddy. These are the type of people that have cases against Diddy. Let's wait to see what happens, man. I wish him all the best too, right? Crazy thing is, it appears that this lady is playing both sides. She is allegedly saying one thing to her lawyer and something different to the media. Nans, that's the reason why she shouldn't be heard. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
I can't hear you, family. You're super low.
We now, SouFLo.
You sound muffled. You hide.
Hold on.
You're under the bed.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you now.
I want to ask you a question. I don't know, you're not on this topic, but
oh God,
did you follow up with Lieutenant Stitchie?
No. The last thing I heard about it is that he actually mentioned him in passing a few days ago, but I didn't follow up. I know.
They had a concert for him in Orlando.
Okay, I didn't follow up that far. I followed up to the deadline that I gave the churches in Jamaica to get together and do something for him.
In Orlando.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Minister Marion all was there, and I don't remember if it's Vegas or another, and some other entertainers are there.
Okay, so how come I don't see anybody talking
about
it, and why didn't they publish?
It for so long, and I remember it, and I say, I'm going to call you right now for skip me again.
So why them never publicize it more, especially before?
I don't know. Yeah, they should have done it more for real. They should have done a better advertisement to this.
Yeah, promote it, so people could like show up and show out.
Yeah, it was. The turnout was okay. Could have been better if they did a better promotion on it.
Did you go or you saw a video?
I saw video.
Okay.
It was in Orlando. I saw video.
Okay. When was it done?
Yeah. This year.
This year?
Yeah.
All right. I'll look up.
Ask the audience. A lot of people may know about it. They'll tell you more.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if you followed up with that and see how is he doing.
I knew nothing about that. The only thing I know about him is his wife said he was making improvements and motioning as if he wanted to speak, but he still wasn't speaking yet.
Okay. If any family have more information about the concert, more than I have, because I'm just giving you the snippets of what I saw,
right.
They could call you and give you more information regarding that.
Okay, but it's gone already. So unless they're having another event.
Okay.
Right?
I just wanted you to know. Okay.
All right, family. Yeah, it's not really gonna do any good now that me know after it gone. They could have told me before so I could put it on blast that it was coming up. And it's in Orlando. We all live right here, But that's what I said. Our people, man, they move weird. It's like we don't even reach out and connect and all that. And a lot of the times it be like some weird stuff going on, like me not reach out to him because me no want to share my platform with him. And me no want give him no ratings. And me no want the people them with me. When there's a greater good to be had from all of that, Yo, the youth on him SouFLo and reach out to a couple of people, like him have an audience, right? Run it through this one and see if we can get female audience, some members of them. A lot of them live in Florida. If they can come up to the thing too. They didn't promote it. That stuff wasn't promoted. I didn't see it nowhere. But hey, more power to them, man, and good luck to Lieutenant Stitchie as well. This is life. Life is lifing, and sickness is for all of us. I'm not joke about sickness. I'm not talk sideways about people when them get sick. I'm a hypochondriac naturally, so I be thinking everything about to hit me as well. And God forbid if it does, I don't want nobody to be like, look on him. Now the boy is SouFLo that we usually laugh off of people. When the man catches stroke, him did a laugh. Watch that, up on him now. Because life will have you like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you live in here, life will have you like that. You up and running today. You don't know what's coming for you tomorrow. So I'm wishing him all the best and hope things work out. And, Lieutenant Stitchie, grow up watching them man there. I hate this for a black man, says Nance. Speak up, John Mervin, the point Jamaica. Mr. Brown says, yes, I saw some clips from it. Charlotte Star says, SouFlo, you could surely be like the Jamaican Mr. Beast. You have a good outlook and a good heart. In time, though, I had the intentions, but I don't have the support. So, you know, we can have these dreams. That's it. But I promise you, if God would bless me with that amount of money, because it takes money to do it. I can stay here all the time and say, yo, me know this lady at Jamaica, you know, where she just have a stroke and she don't have no wheelchair and she don't get no therapy and she don't do this and she don't have a ramp to go into the house for a wheelchair. Fly down to Jamaica, get some people together, build a ramp, put her in a proper wheelchair, not just some little rinky-dinky second-hand wheelchair. Fix up our house to where she's able to get around from an OT perspective, right? Occupational therapy point of view, maximize her independence and these kind of things. We can get into all that and all them something there, but we don't have that kind of support, unfortunately. But, you know, we hope and pray same way, and we continue to do the work. And what is to be will be, and what is not to be will never be. So we live with life with that outlook same way, right? Otis Nolan, blessings family. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. So let's end the Diddy stuff by saying this: we won't be a part of the people that kick him while he's down, anyways. And I think we have a sickness about us, because a lot of people ain't really even looking at the facts. They're just looking at, believe it or not, when you face yourself in the mirror, there's a lot of stuff that you'll be ashamed of. But when you're able to admit those things to yourself, you'll start to make changes to be a better person. And I realize that a lot of our people are actually jealous of those who have made it beyond your wildest dreams, right? They have the yachts. They have millions of dollars in the bank. They have multiple mansions. They fly private jet. They seem happy and dancing all the time like Diddy was, right? They have these extravagant, outlandish parties and all this. And a part of you secretly says, I can't wait for the day to see him fall. He ain't giving me none of that. I don't get to be in his inner circle. I ain't never been on his yacht. I don't get to fly on his private jet. I buy his music and I listen to him and I idolize him as an artist, and he still won't even give me an autograph or give me a shout out. F them kind of people. I hope he falls. So as soon as you hear an accusation against him, yep, he did it. I hope you lock him up and throw away the key forever and put him in prison, and you don't even ask for proof. You don't even ask for proof. Jesus Christ, man, I hope if my name ever come up in something that somebody remembers me and say, show us the proof. Once you show us the proof, we rocking with you. Until then, no proof. We ain't rocking with you. I hope, and I know people would be like, yep, SouFlo do it. Me know something about the boy I never like from morning, you know. Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell Shakira to get her ass away from him. He's so creepy. Then they come and just do all this to you. Let's not be a part of that. Because the outlook for this is way bigger than you think it is. It's way bigger than it seems, right? It's way bigger than it seems. If they can do that to him and tear down a black self-made billionaire, imagine what they could do to the average one of us who someday run into a little bit of money. You'll be like dust. Right. The last one for the morning now will be Wendy Williams. You know, funny enough, I was living in New York at the time when Wendy was on the radio. And we used to wake up every morning, look forward to Star and Buckwild and Wendy Williams. Star and Buckwild was crazy as hell. Wendy Williams was crazier, as in the gossips. Now, this was even before, was this before internet? This was before YouTube and stuff. Yeah. So Wendy actually championed that you see people doing now, right? Your Tasha K's and your all these other people, that even what we doing right here, Wendy championed this lane already. Chat up some people business and, you know, all these stories that everybody is like, oh, juicy details, spill the tea, I want to hear. Oh, damn, really? That him do? That's what they said. Wendy was on top of that already. Wendy Williams has amassed wealth, and it seems like this is another case of, hey, strip her down and take that money. That's what it looks like for Wendy Williams. Like I was saying before, you don't have to take my word for it. You can go look it up. Just Google a medical dictionary definition of frontotemporal dementia, and it will probably even tell you not only will it tell you signs and symptoms, it'll also tell you the prognosis. It'll tell you what to expect, how it operates. You'll see that there is no getting better with it. That's why it's called degenerative. Any degenerative disease, it slowly, steadily progresses for the worst. Wendy looks like she is slowly, steadily progressing for the better. That was the first sign that what they diagnosed her with is a misdiagnosis. This is huge. Wendy Williams, a public figure, who misdiagnosed her? What doctor or team of doctors came up with that diagnosis for Wendy Williams? This is something they might want to look into, because there might be an ulterior motive behind this. You know, like if you go to Jamaica and you find a crooked lawyer and a crooked real estate agent, you can thief some people land, you know. Yeah, you can thief some people land. People have land down there who haven't been back to Jamaica in all 20 years. And then picking them not coming to Jamaica to get it. And the land is just laying there on some nice beachfront piece of land. You get a crooked lawyer and you get a crooked thing there. A crooked real estate agent. You can go down to Jamaica and thief some people land. Why you think Messi Masado is in trouble with Mavado's money? That's an example and a joke me I make. So, in order to thief Wendy money, you could get a crooked lawyer, a crooked doctor, or a crooked team of doctors to misdiagnose her, to place her in an institution where she's locked in, and everything she says, no one believes her. Oh, she's crazy. She's just talking out her head. She's saying all these weird things. I don't think she's there. Wendy is losing it. She needs 24 hours care. She can't manage her own finances. We'll have to take charge of that. Wendy Williams' niece came to visit her and took her out of the facility that she's in. And they went out for dinner. And then when they were coming back, the facility had already called the police and made complaints that Wendy was checked out without. So Wendy is saying, why y'all thought y'all said I could come and go as I please? Why y'all trying to lock me in? Like, if there's no problem with me going out to dinner with my niece, why are you calling the police? Right? So here's a clip of Wendy and her niece coming back. Listen to this woman speak and tell me if frontotemporal dementia, for those of you who have read and know what the signs and symptoms are. Does Wendy look like she has frontotemporal dementia to you? Here we go.
They are lying to me when they say I can go out and do what I want to do. This is my niece Alex. She just flew in from Miami, okay? I just came from the hospital. So we are going out to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate what? I don't know. I'm from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And of life. Right. And this is what has been done to us.
We're good.
We're good.
We're back on one piece.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clearly, they are lying to me when they say,
are you okay?
I want to talk.
Are you okay?
This is my niece Alex.
Okay. How do you feel about the Free Wendy movement?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
So our recent events have been unbelievable.
We came back from dinner, and apparently police were called. But I was told that at some point police were called because the court here was saying allegedly that I took my aunt from the this facility and whisked her away without any sort of confirmation or approval. Which avoids everything that we have learned in terms of this whole situation, wondering exactly how that correlates with the statements that the Guardian has made, that Wendy is able to come and go as she pleases,
Right.
and that there are no family visits that are blocked.
Are you okay?
I want to talk.
Are you okay?
So Wendy recently did a documentary with TMZ, which I implore you to go and watch. And she was saying that they have blocked her family visits and she's not allowed to go outside of the facility, which is friggin' killing her. So she locks herself in her room all day because outside of her room, there are 80-something, 90-something-year-old people. That's all that's in the facility that they have her at. And her and those people are not on the same wavelength. Dementia patients and people who are ill, and they don't have anything in common. Like, she doesn't want to spend her day with them, with that crowd. You know what I'm saying? She's vibrant. She's still alive. She has all her faculties. She knows where she's at. She knows what time of the day it is. She knows what day of the week it is. She knows what location she's in. She's very much aware of everything. So when her niece came and checked her out and they went out to dinner, why did you call the police? If family is allowed to visit and what I said to TMZ is a lie, why did you call the police and tell them that I got checked out against rules and orders? And why are you calling the police if I'm leaving the facility, if I'm allowed to leave the facility? Ain't a damn thing wrong with Wendy Williams. You know what was wrong with Wendy? Let me break down what happened to Wendy for y'all. Wendy Williams went through a bad divorce that was also super shameful for her. It's one thing to go through breakup in quiet if you're a regular person, but if you're somebody who is seen as a star, Wendy has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. If you're somebody who's seen as a star and your breakup is public and embarrassing, cause the boy embarrass her, right? Him take side gal, him use our money buy house down the street. He was running between families. Girl a breed for him. He's going to Lamar's classes and rubbing belly and using Wendy's luxury vehicles, gave her one to drive, all that other stuff. Wendy, unbeknownst to her, people are taking pictures of them and sending them to Wendy. So till she had to face it. All this time you're on the air, and all this time you have an air about you like you're a superstar, right? Right. So it's embarrassing. Some little girl down the road, yeah, I'm gonna take our man and him spend all our money, pay our money upon me and all this. Wendy, she ashamed. She hurt. Wendy said, I would have worked through the infidelity with Kevin. But when I saw him going to those Lamar's classes and rubbing the belly and caring for the pregnant woman like the way he was, it hit me that he started a whole new family. This wasn't cheating. So based on that, we got to get a divorce. From that, her heart was so broken. Wendy, who was on medication already for Graves' disease, the same thing that Vybz Kartel has, Wendy Williams has it. That's why you say Kartel eye them pop like that sometimes. Wendy, if you notice, Wendy eyes pop sometimes, and sometimes they really pop. She had a bender. If you know Wendy Williams' history, she had a sniff snort habit, and she had an alcohol problem back in the day. She went through rehab. She relapsed in this divorce, losing her husband, getting laughed at publicly, all these other things. So mixing your medication along with alcohol and whatever else she was doing caused her to start to be in the state that she was in, looking out of it all the time. And of course, made her Graves' disease much worse. So, you know, the joints are starting to swell up. Her eyes are starting to look. Y'all should go read up on what Graves' disease does to the body. I think that's exactly what happened to her. And now that she has got like getting over it, where she can say, you know what? I don't need to be drinking all the time. F it. Kevin moved on with his life. Obviously, I'm going to have to move on with mine. I'm destroying myself. Let's stop the drinking. Let's slow down on this. Let's get back to being fit. Let's start eating healthy. Let's get a chef around. So and so on and so forth, right? She's now starting to come back around, and that's why she's making progress and looking way better and sounding coherent. Nobody don't feel sorry for her, says Humbled Soul. Humbled Soul says nobody don't feel sorry for her. A lot of people feel sorry for her, Humbled Soul. I don't know why you named Humbled Soul and you said nobody don't feel sorry for her. Obviously, a lot of people feel sorry for her. Okay? Now, you might not feel sorry for her and you might have a reason for that. But, and let's speak to that. People are like, oh, she was chatting people business, so she deserved everything what she get. She was chatting people business, so she deserved to be sick and dying. She was chatting people's business, so she deserves to friggin' suffer. She deserves to be misdiagnosed, locked in a facility. She deserves the worst because she was chatting people's business. A lot of y'all some hypocrites because the people you tune into the most, you tune into them because they have salacious stories and them chat people Ross business. Facts. You don't tune in for no damn news. You don't tune in for no intelligent conversation about what the economy is looking like today and projected for the next year or two outcome. You tune in for the salacious bullshit, the same shit that Wendy championed. So how are you crucifying her? Don't nobody care about that bitch. She should die. She should. But then later you over here on somebody else's channel. Oh, yeah, that happened. Yeah, that was. And it's the same thing she did. So like I said, she championed this. She cut the lane for this. And everybody got a lane to run in after she cut this lane. So now she must suffer. She ain't doing nothing that Tasha K ain't doing. She not doing nothing that everybody else is doing right now. Right? I say more power to Wendy, man. Otis Nolan, big up yourself. A lot of people are sorry for her. I'm sorry for her. And back to what I said earlier, sickness is for everybody. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Have some compassion. Train yourself to be compassionate to people who are going through any kind of sickness, because life will make you understand, even if you pretend to not understand. Life will bring that to your life. You know what I mean? You laugh after somebody today, you're like, a good for him. That's why that happened to him. That happened. You ain't God. You ain't God. Don't laugh after nobody's sickness. You got your own faults too. So what you're saying he should be punished for, I'm sure there's something in the book that your ass need to be punished for too. So you're not the ultimate judge. And whoever gave that to him could give that to you too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's just my outlook on life. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. They took from her, Wendy is a legend, in our radio and was on to doing great things in TV. Absolutely, King Biggs. Absolutely. Queen of daytime talk show, Wendy Williams. She was the queen of friggin' radio, Wendy Williams. Can't take that away from her. Now they're after her money and her legacy. And we're almost watching them do it right in front of us. They have to figure out how to do it. I would advise Wendy, she just did that, the string of tests that proves that she is not suffering from frontal temporal dementia. She obviously was misdiagnosed because there's no way she would be getting better with a degenerative disease. So let's start there. And then clean up your circle. Clean up your circle and clean up your circle fast. And get on with your life. Does she need people around her? Of course she needs people around her. No man is an island. No man stands alone. Everybody needs somebody around them. You can't do everything by yourself no matter how you try. Is it hard to find genuine people to be around you, especially when you have made it? When your bank account starts saying millions, it's hard to find people that are genuine, somebody without an agenda to be around you. Super hard. That's one of the reasons why y'all see these famous people date the same people. Believe it or not. They date the same people because it's super hard to find somebody outside of all this who knows you already to say, I genuinely just want you. They're already coming thinking, shit, your house is what? I already Googled it. The one you live in now is 10.5 mil. You got one in Miami, and that's 17.5 in beachfront. This is the kind of life I'm expecting from you. But I'm going to pretend like I don't need anything. I'm just here to be at your every wish, and I'm in love with you. And I'll let that slide for a minute until I start digging in your pockets. Like, everybody that comes around has an agenda. So telling her to tighten up her circle, put good people around her, easier said than done. But she needs to do it right away. And get the hell out of that old people's home, because that's not where she belongs. If anything, that would make her become worse. Sitting confined all day, nobody to have meaningful conversation with, exchange words, uplift your spirit, etc. You'll start going down and depressed. And next thing you know, she back to drinking again, back to looking like how she was looking before. I think that's what they're trying to do. And Wendy knows that's what they're trying to do now that she has stopped drinking and stopped doing whatever the hell else she was doing. So we're going to end it like this, man. Message of the day is this. Don't wish bad for nobody. Don't, especially where sickness is concerned. Life is lifing. You're not in control of life. You laugh at somebody today, tomorrow is yours. We wish Wendy Williams all the best. Just letting the world know that we're all out here watching it, and we can clearly see that she is not suffering from what she was diagnosed with. That was a false diagnosis. And we see them trying to kidnap her and take away all her money. We're going to leave it right here for today. Today it's hard to find genuine people know when you're broke. Hello. Talk truth now. Talk truth. Wait, no. King Biggs, you never said nothing wrong. It's hard to find genuine people right now when you're broke. So you can imagine what happens when you have millions. And we ain't talking no 1.5. Somebody could be like, oh, I'm barely make a 1 mil. Let me say I can squeeze off a 500K, half it. When you're talking millions and you got properties that are worth millions and you got millions in the bank still, you are such a target, you don't even know. Young boy, I come tell Wendy about, you know what I'm saying, they want to make love to her and be a best man for her, and me and you should be together, girl. Wendy must have some sense for no said this man. Yo, you know what? We're going to left this answer this morning. Big up on yourself. Manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in. I appreciate you greatly. It's Friday. Go out there. My Florida people, it's hot in Florida today. Go get some sunshine in your skin. I'm planning on going to the beach at some point, maybe later on today or tomorrow or something like that. And I'm planning on enjoying the weekend. You do the same. Surround yourself with people that love you, people that uplift your vibrations. If you don't have those things, then it's okay to be alone. Stay by yourself. Learn to love yourself. Without loving yourself and knowing yourself, you can't really love other people. You understand? That is the true love right there. Self-love is. And once you have self-love, you can give love. Big up on yourself. My grandmother, Miss Ruby, said, you must what? She said you must be good. Best to be good. But if you can't be good like someone, bad like yours, then be careful. All right, because we don't want to read about you come new week. So if you can't be good, be careful. But remember, it's best to be good. And Mas Clevey said, my grandfather, I will see you tomorrow if God spare my life. Knowing that we are not in control here of this thing, we're not steering this ship, and we might not make it back. But by the grace of the Most High, if God spare my life, we'll see you again soon. All right, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. One love. I'm out. Peace.